Do you know what's overwhelmingly positive and $3? Antonio is. And this is a game that's all about whipping stuff in your garden. The more you whip, the stronger you get. There's probably a little bit more to it than that, but that's all I can focus on. My strategy so far is just to kill as much as fast as you possibly can because you level up. And that leads to things like a fire wand, fires at random enemies, deals heavy damage, and I like heavy damage. While the whipping can be fun, we need to supplement it with a little more other stuff.
And a very good idea it is to have too. What? The best.
Eventually, this turns into full-on genocide and I'm murdering absolutely everything I see. A few murders later, we have another level up, so we're gonna take a magic wand, fires at the nearest enemy, and we have a glowy bat. And thanks to that magic wand, we're now hurting things nearby, so I can be a little bit more comfortable getting into a crowd like this. And being in the crowds does feel really good, because then I can whip more things at once. And that's just good for your soul. But I'm not quite satisfied. Things are dying on the screen instantly, so we're gonna need more upgrades. And I think I accidentally just bought better armor. Didn't realize you could press that button. And I literally just did the same thing again because I'm stupid. So I'm not entirely sure what my second upgrade was, but that doesn't matter. We're still gonna do lots of damage because I'm an all gas, no brakes kind of player. And we just got completely mowed over by a herd of bats, but it didn't actually seem to do a lot of damage. Let's give them a big whip. That's gonna be a lot of money. It feels good to get into all this. And it doesn't even do that much damage, and we got another level up. Now we're gonna take better fire wand. What's the name for a herd of bats? I don't actually know. This is a really satisfying part of this game though, because we're really only getting bats to spawn and they die so easily, we can kind of just walk through all of them without too much concern, and then we get lots of upgrades. And speaking of upgrades, there's another one. We can get a crown, which gets us more experience quicker. I want a better magic wand. I want more damage. And the skeletons have come to play finally. I got so lost in the whipping that I didn't even notice that experience trickling back up again. We could get more whip damage. I kind of want to move 10% faster though. My health is getting a little bit low, so I'm going to need to be able to actually maneuver. And I guess I do mostly damage horizontal with this build right now, so I kind of need to pull them all horizontally then walk into them so I can take their stuff. And I get that upgrade. So we're also, oh, the better fire wand is good, and axe would be nice too for variety, but we're going to take a fire wand. Mostly because I don't really know what strategy is anyway. I just like fireballs. I do see some health in there. The problem with trying to get to that health is getting through the horde of stuff. But if I just keep whipping things, good things will happen. Same philosophy applies to real life. The problem with staying in one spot also is that all the enemies kind of pile up, so you gotta work your way into them to get the things they drop, and that can be a dangerous proposition. There's another level up though from killing the idiots. We're gonna take lightning ring. Lightning's randomly gonna strike idiots. I'm not sure how effective that is, but it is pretty funny that I'm getting things struck by lightning. Because I think we're about getting to that point where the whip doesn't really do a lot of damage. It's mostly just a little bit humiliating for the things I hit with my whip. We're gonna increase my movement speed again because I noticed that I'm stuck in between this wall of flowers. But now we have the weirdos wearing dresses attacking me, so things are escalating. There's also a praying mantis, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm probably not gonna let it get very close to me. I assume it's very slow, so it does a lot of damage. So we're gonna hang out over here and shoot it with fireballs. I've also cleverly escaped its little enclosure, and there's a gold coin. I was getting greedy and I want to go for that gem because I noticed it's a slightly different color. Character picks up items from further away. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I don't know if that's gonna make a huge difference, but I'm getting very nervous about getting close to the mob of dress-wearing weirdos. Pretty worried about the state of my damage at this point because the enemies are only gonna get stronger and more frequent, and they're not like melting away before my eyes yet. I feel like I've been very lazy about picking up my loot on the ground, or something's been killing things that I'm unaware of, because there's gems everywhere. There's even a bag of money and a gold coin over here. But if I saw that correctly, I think I got a bag of money from whipping one of those. I didn't realize I could get money out of the lanterns. And I have no idea what that thing even is. Okay, I'm gonna freeze these guys. And then they're gonna be frozen and getting whipped for a while. Pretty much a dream come true. And there's another cluster of bats. Okay, and we killed that praying mantis. I'm pretty sure the lightning got him. He dropped a power-up, but it's gonna be a little bit hard to get to that for a second. But speaking of power-ups, I'm gonna get the wings so I can move even faster again. There is a strategy to this because the faster I can move, the more I can maneuver and survive longer. The longer I survive, the more powerful I'm gonna get, as long as I stop touching things like that. But we got a treasure chest, and I feel like I just won the jackpot on a penny slot. Is that a better whip? Base damage up by 5. All right, so how much are we even doing? Give him a whip. 22, but I'm also moving very quickly. I'm pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog with a whip. There's really something satisfying about this. I like the way things just auto attack. You don't really have to do much of anything. You just wander around and watch things die or get whipped. Or both. Candelabra door, augments area of attack 10%. Let's get the magic wand firing a little bit more. I feel like it's doing a lot of damage. I'm going to see if I can kill the glowy bat because I would love another random power up like that. I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. I think I just got a shank. Base damage up by 10. So, okay, my fire wand got even better. And that's good because it's, I think, been a pretty big staple for what we've been doing. We are getting these red bats now, though, too, that seem to be pretty damaging. And I'm glad I have that extra speed now. That way I can avoid the cluster of bats. Gaggle of bats? Herd of bats? I gotta Google that once I'm done. Level ups are coming quickly now because I'm killing a lot of things. I'm gonna get Santa water, generates damaging zones. That's, I guess we're gonna spray him with Santa water now, which I guess Santa throws water from the sky down on the bats. It doesn't have to make sense, it just has to hurt things. Look at the size of that thing. Hope you like Santa water. Okay, I just realized, that this ring spawned in a really bad place because I could not circle around the other way because I was trapped, I think, by that. Yeah, I would have got trapped there either way, so that was a really bad spot for us to spawn. Basically, I'm just making excuses for when I die in a moment, because that was just really poor timing. Come at me, idiots, I'm ready to do this. We are starting to get so many of the dress-wearing weirdos that I'm worried my damage isn't going to carry us through anymore. And I got, this is, not optimistic. Okay, hopefully you guys are weaker than I think you are, because I'm just going to have to plow through you, basically. Okay, coming through. Okay, we leveled up, but I think we're about to die. Give me more whip. And I think we're doomed. Luckily, at the end, it does give you a breakdown of what was actually working or not. So the lightning ring was garbage. The fire wand was something. Plus, I can use the money I collected along the way to upgrade myself permanently, so I'm going to get 10% more coins per rank. Then we're getting straight back to whipping. This time, I've got a plan, which involves garlic. Damages nearby enemies, reduces resistance to knockback and freeze. I didn't even know those were things, but the garlic is so strong, it basically makes a force field that can annihilate bats, so I can just charge right into them already. Get out of the way, stupid, I'm better than you. The garlic is so powerful early on that they really can't even spawn fast enough to keep up with me. I just kill them as they show up. I'm not sure about these guys. Yep, even those guys. Werewolves, whatever you are. So we're going to take a fire wand because that did well for us last time, and we can't really walk into those things as much as I thought. But using the garlic armor is just going to make things a lot easier because it's going to eliminate a lot of the damage up close to us because it's going to kill a lot of things before they can hurt us. And after killing Glowy Bat, we get better garlic, so it's a bigger, stronger radius. And shortly after that, I got another level up. I'm going to go for Magic Wand for now because it will do a lot of damage also. Then we'll upgrade the whip. Either way, I can already feel a big difference from last time, mostly thanks to the garlic armor. I could pretty much just sit here and kill everything before it touches me at this point. Okay, here comes a cluster of bats. Let's see if we can, yeah, we can absolutely tear through them. Look at all that experience we're going to get now. I don't know if I can straight go through them, but with a little movement, we certainly can. This is fun. I'm going to get some spinach. Raises inflicted damage by 10%. I assume that's just a straight up 10% damage increase, which I'll take right now because look at all this we're going to get. This is very satisfying. It sounds like popcorn, but it's actually murder. These are all defensive options, so we're just going to maybe get armor, reduces incoming damage by 1. That way when we do get hit by things, hopefully 1 is actually a lot. And look at how fast our experience is going up. This is kind of stupid at this point. We can just march on through. And we can upgrade our garlic once again, so I think we will. I don't know how far the garlic can carry us, but for now it's certainly getting its money's worth because look at us go. I completely just zoned out and killed a bunch of bats. We're going to reduce weapon cooldown by 8%. Eventually we are going to start to add more weapons because obviously, but the faster I can fire them, the more damage we're going to do. And we're definitely going to chase down Glowy Bat here because he's got upgrades for us. And the garlic's going to be good against these skeletons because they pretty much just melt against the garlic. If there's a big herd of them, that might be a problem. Glowy Bat died, so we're going to work our way straight into the crowd and treasure. The whip now fires 1 more projectile, plus we got an upgrade. Let's get base damage up by 10 for the fire wand, I guess. Well, I'm definitely feeling pretty confident so far. We can just walk basically straight through the hordes of enemies right now and melt them. And we can upgrade our garlic even more. Base area up by 20%, damage up a little more. That's going to help really give me a bigger buffer zone. I just realized I'm probably getting certain events at intervals. Yeah, right at 5 minutes, the first one of these idiots shows up. So we're just going to leave him on the edge of our garlic. He's probably going to get melted right there because he keeps getting pushed back anyway. Let's take a knife. I think I just want some variety of weapons going out. So the knife's going to shoot out whatever direction we're facing. And that's just going to help to, you know, kill the things wearing dresses. And look at the difference. We used to have trouble killing these. And the praying mantis is already dead. And these guys are soon to be dead, but we're going to take the upgrade. It looks like we got an upgrade to our flying knife, and that's just fine by me. Fires 1 more projectile. So now we're firing 2 out front. I don't think they're huge damage, but they're pretty quick, and they're going in the direction I'm facing. So when I need a path to freedom, I'm going to get it by stabbing my way out. Oh, now we're going to freeze everyone, so we might as well just dive right on in there. Like this. Next level up, I don't really know what to grab here. Maybe just a better whip, because I do enjoy whipping things. And I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and hoover up a bunch of stuff from a distance. We've killed over 1,000 idiots so far. There's another Glowy Bat, and I really want to kill him. Oh, hopefully we can go through these ones. Uh-oh. That was a lot of damage. It was a lot of damage in a hurry. I moved out of the way, but that was kind of scary. I do think I have the idiots mostly clustered up over here, so that's kind of nice. We're going to get the better whip because that's going to do a lot more damage with the whip nose, and that's good because it's still one of my main weapons. And I think this is basically going to be my strategy, making everything pop like popcorn while I pull it in a circle, slowly picking up the collectibles that they drop. Okay, this is what I unlocked last game for surviving as long as I did. Clock land set, chance to freeze enemies in time. And that sounds fine by me. I don't know if it means all of them or some of them, but that's still going to give me a lot of maneuverability options. Because when they do that, I can move through huge swaths like that, picking up all the upgrades. And that's going to give me lots of confidence, because if it shoots a line and freezes enemies like that, I feel like I have a path, like an escape route I can walk through. Because if they're frozen, I can melt them. I guess we're going to go for a magic wand at this point. I'm only 9 minutes into this run and I'm already melting everything. So this is a very good sign. Okay, these red bats are going to be a bit of a problem. They're much stronger and they do a lot of damage, as I just found out. So I cannot touch them even a little. But there's some more wings, so I'm going to go ahead and take those. Extra movement speed means I can get away from things. Okay, we've hit the 10-minute mark, and that means I get the bigger praying mantis thing, so I don't really know if I should stay and fight this or try and make my way out. I might just try and make my way out. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to go through that because I don't want to get locked in there with all that. And we're back to the part where we're getting the skeleton army. So hopefully I can just kind of, yep, the garlic is going to carry me through this part pretty nicely. Perfect. Now I can pretty much just walk through them collecting all their insidey parts. Ooh, what's that glowing thing? Excuse me, I need the glowing peanut. Please get out of my way. Oh, that's fun. It's like a flamethrower. Let's take the better clockland set and then we're going to light this thing on fire. Then we get 2 power-ups. I don't know why there was a random flamethrower in the ground, but there's a better fire staff thing. So that's going to help me out in a big way. Not that we needed lots of help in this particular moment, because look at all that. But I will also take this. This was like a super chest. Do I get all of that? I hope I get all of that. So, yep, 1 of 5. So base damage is up by 10%. Base damage up by 10%. So that's a 20% damage upgrade. The fire wand got upgrade. You get the idea. I just want to get to killing stuff again then. Oh, and we get another one. Let's put damage up again. Yeah, we're doing more damage than before, certainly. And every time our things go out, they slaughter huge swaths of enemies. Seeing a lot of shots for 99 going out, which is obviously pretty good. I think we started out doing like 15 damage. And I want to kill him because I want his goodies. And no, that's not a euphemism. I want his goodies. I found something, so I'm just going to take extra movement speed. Then I'm going to take just more damage again, because why wouldn't I? Damage is what's going to carry me through. Definitely seeing some damage go out for over 100 routinely now, so we're obviously getting much stronger as we go. The fireballs especially seem to be doing a lot of damage. Enemies are getting strong though, because these werewolves, whatever they are surviving a lot of hits from me. I'm not going to pick up that food yet. No, there's even herds of ghosts. And I don't know what this thing is. Oh, okay, that just straight up kills everything on screen. Good to know. Ghosts aren't really a big concern. I think I can manage them, but there's a lot of things coming at me now. I'm more confident than ever before. These guys can't do anything to me. I just want to swim in these fields of gems and go pick up that other power up, and also that red one, and also this. We're going to get maybe more experience, because that's just going to lead to more power-ups in the future. Probably should have picked one of those up earlier. Okay, I'm getting really surrounded suddenly. Let's do a cooldown reduced by 8%. Okay, I'm just going to have to tank through that for a sec because I didn't really plan that out very well. Alright, idiots, come down here. I need you to come way down here so I can move up into the space you were in. Okay, suddenly I have to take a bit of a nomadic approach to this because there's so many enemies spawning in that I have to keep moving just to avoid being touched by anything. I don't want to be touched. I am the toucher. Gonna slowly make my way down towards that power-up I've been trying to get for like 45 minutes to see if I can ever make it there. There it is. Perfect. Alright, what are we gonna get on this one? Looks like more fire rod damage. And look at the size of that one. He's been eating other werewolves. Okay, things are starting to get pretty ridiculous for the enemy side now. There's praying mantises everywhere that are going to destroy me, and I'm in trouble. I should have pushed through that. I'm going to push through that. We're alive, but only for another moment. At least I can say I whipped 3,500 creatures to death in my garden today. Okay. Well, I'm going to sit here and grind for 12 hours and try this again. It will be more powerful. Okay, back at it again. I've been grinding for just a little while. Look what we can do. We have the garlic so powerful now, we can march straight through the skeletons without any concern at all. Werewolves are still going to be an issue, but I spent the last few minutes just straight up marching through skeletons. So, base damage up by 10, then we're going to get another power up, and if we kill Big Boy, we'll get another power up on top of that. And I will kill Big Boy, it's just a matter of when. But for now, we'll take more fire rod damage. Its speed and damage is going to go even higher. So we just need to stay not too far away from him while trying to pick up every little thing we can. And the herds of ghosts are back, but we're even stronger this time, so we can just really walk right through them without any concern. I think the biggest problem with the ghosts are that they push everything. They go in a group and they push the werewolves toward me. Werewolves are dangerous, but all base damage up by 10%, so even more damage. Whoa, what's up with that thing? It was also getting pushed by ghosts, which is scary because they'll kill me pretty much instantly. But there's another level up, so base damage up by 10%. We're just going to keep adding damage wherever we can. I also do like the axe. I'm glad we finally did get another upgrade to that. The boomerang projectile is good too. I will upgrade that as soon as I can. I have a feeling it's done a lot of damage for me. And look what happens when I circle back down below. Like, I wasn't even really down here, but we've done all this damage somehow, so we had all these gems here. This is a tight spot. I don't like this at all. We're gonna try and tank through that. We're good. Ish. This is where it's hurting not having more speed. I went more for damage because I figured my damage could carry me through these situations, and so far it can't. The walls are closing in on me now. But I did kill almost 1,000 more than I did last time, so we're making progress. I decided to try the other level just for fun, and it's going pretty well for me. I'm 15 minutes in, I get an extra 10% damage. I've killed 8,000 creatures so far, and I got my axe to such a high level that it evolved into this. There's also now a Medusa thing, but my axe is absolutely destroying everything. So maybe we'll just get a little bit more experience at this point because I feel like our damage is caught up for just a moment. So we're going to attract items from a little bit further away in case we get ourselves into trouble. But this way we're always picking up gems. I'm going to have to do something about Medusa at some point, but my axe for now will take care of literally everything else on the map. I don't even have to think about enemies right now. I just walk towards gems. I accidentally just picked a power up. It doesn't really matter at this point because they're so far ahead of the curve. These axes just can't be stopped. I would like to stop her though, because she's presumably going to be a problem if more of her spawn. So we're going to try and kill her while picking up her power up. And she gave me 3 power ups, upgraded whip, 10% more damage, and that's a scoopy up orb. You get the idea. We're just going to keep going and hopefully get something else to level 10 soon. Not a lot of good choices here. Reduce all cooldown by 8%. I guess we get 2 of these though. All right, which one? We want the fire wand up by level 10. Okay, these just keep going and going. We're going to do extra garlic, so many things getting closer to level 10. Like 10 seconds later, we're going again. So let's get the, I guess just the whip a little bit stronger. The whip's actually doing really good for me right now, because it's firing almost constantly and it's enormous at this point. Here comes a big group of enemies. I feel like I'm going to tear through them. The cross is something I really would like to see hit level 10 too. The purple ghosts are definitely a little bit stronger. They can survive at least 1 shot from the axe. I don't know what that is either. But we've killed 12,000 enemies so far, and that's going to keep going up. The whip's getting close to level 10, so I'm excited. And I just realized how big my garlic patch is. It takes up like half the screen top to bottom. Another level up. We're going to get, the whip is up to level 9 now, so I'm not even sure what kind of damage it's doing, but it's doing a lot. Pretty sure if I pick this up, everything nearby is coming into me, which is a lot. We'll get our garlic up to level 9, I guess. And we do have a weird boss ghosting here, but he'll die eventually too. I'm mostly just going to ignore him because I really can't be bothered to care about him. The purple pants wearing zombies are a little bit stronger again. They're not necessarily dying 1 hit either. Luckily, it's not that hard for me to get 2 hits out. I need to stay away from areas like this, though, or I'm going to get trapped. The big stupid ghost died, so we're going to get his power up. Hopefully, it's garlic to level 10. It is not. It is a book. But that did reduce cooldown by 8%, so I'm just firing my axes and stuff off even quicker now, so I'm certainly not going to complain with that. We're just going to take Fire Wand up a level on this one. Base damage up by 10, speed up by 20%. To be honest with you, I forgot I was even firing fireballs. They seem so insignificant at this point. We are coming up to 20 minutes, though, so I can't wait to see what kind of stupid boss spawns to try and challenge me. It's a big crocodile man. I don't know if he can even get to me right now. I think I can just sit here and he's kind of hopeless. I don't think anything can really reach me. I was a little nervous about the ghost, but I think with my garlic and everything, I don't think I can actually be touched right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can literally just sit here like this and nothing can get to me right now. We're getting so close. Okay, Fire Wand's going up to level 9 then. Once it hits level 10, it's going to do something I think similar to the axe. And that's very good, because that axe has been basically carrying me this entire time. It's ridiculous how much damage it's doing. Definitely missed it there, so I guess we'll upgrade our cross once again, which is perfectly fine. It's also doing a lot of work. The alligator man died, so we're going to go pick up his treasure. This is new. What is this? Oh, it's... Okay, so it's a level 10 version of the fireball wand. Passes through enemies. I forgot to see what the rest of it did. So when they hit level 10, yeah, they turn into something entirely new like that. Okay, so now I've got fireballs and axes that just go through everything, destroying everything in their path. Well, this is a lot of fun. That single upgrade also just got me ridiculously powerful because those fireballs just continuously go through everything, destroying everything in their path. Even marching straight towards these enemies, nothing can touch me. Nothing can physically reach me because there's too much damage going out. So these little guys with guitars or whatever they have, they used to be like a boss level unit. They were an annoying boss that chased me for quite a while. Now they're literally just the enemy, and they're also dying really quickly. I found a treasure chest, but it didn't upgrade the right thing. I won't say no to upgrades ever, but I really want the garlic. Pickup range increased by 25%. That's actually pretty big. So now I can at least pick up gems without getting too close. And I don't know what this is, but I want it. Okay, that just killed everything on screen. I really didn't need the help, but thanks anyway, game. The cross is going up to level 9. So the cross will probably be at level 10 before the stupid garlic is, but that's fine because, well, that's going to do a ton of damage at level 10. I'm leveling up so quickly, it's stupid. I didn't realize over there it also showed kind of what level things are at. So I guess we're just going to upgrade the magic wand because it's probably also going to be pretty good at level 10 if we ever get it there. And with this kind of damage, I think we might just. Well, there we are getting it to level 8 already. Like, we're already a fifth of the way to the next level. This is so stupidly quick. He was supposed to be something tough though because he dropped me a super chest. To be fair, he might have been in the crowd for a while absorbing damage. Whatever the case, he dead now. So there's more pickup power and I think that's magic wand. So my pickup range just further increased by 53%. Depending on if those stack, that's over 50% from where I was at, but I'm hoovering up those gems from a mile away. So that's pretty helpful because I'm killing enemies from a mile away. Basically everything just melts. It appears on a screen in front of me and just melts. I think we're running out of things to get because it's not offering me stuff anymore. Or we've got to upgrade other things to get other things. I don't know how this works. It's absolutely hordes of what used to be the boss ghosts now, but the fireballs and stuff just melt these guys. They can get a little bit close. It's a little bit unnerving because I don't have any defense or armor at all. I just went all out on offense. Which, to be fair, is working so far. But at times like this, it does make me a little nervous because I'm pretty sure if even one of those gets to me, it's going to melt me pretty quick. I think I see a fireball peanut too. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I even need that at this point, but why not? What is do even more damage to everything? It feels like fire, like lighting cotton on fire. And we're going to take wings because we need more experience. I don't know if we're supposed to be this strong yet because we're kind of going through upgrades pretty quickly. We'll take even more experience, I guess. It's hard to know that the fireball thing even ran out, but it did. So now I'm really just kind of increasing my experience earning. So we're leveling up quicker than... Okay, there's new things coming out and I'm a little bit worried now. The walls are starting to close in on me. I think this might be it. Well, to be fair, we're long overdue to be dead. Well, then again, maybe not. We just kind of wiped the floor with everything. We clearly picked up a power-up and we got this witch following us. But I'm somehow not that worried anymore. Normally these red bats and stuff are a sign of danger, but we seem to be able to handle things so far. Okay, I think we hit a level 10 wand maybe? So we got another level 10 ability. Evolve Magic Wand. Fires with no delay. It requires an empty tome, so I'm not really sure what that means, but... oh, so I basically have like a rapid fire magic wand now too. It just doesn't stop. It's like a laser. So we leveled up again, and I guess we're just getting random things now because I think we literally ran out of power-ups. There's just nothing left for us to get right now. There's another Medusa thing. Now before that was on screen for a long time before dying. I feel like it's not going to be the case this time, especially if my fireballs or something heads in that direction. Whatever the case, there's a lot of damage. I don't know if upgrades only can come from bosses at this point because I've got 2 level ups now. All they did was give me coins or healing. There's just no upgrades of the regular variety left. The big one died, so we'll go play with these ones. There's a lot of Medusas on the screen. I'm not sure they can reach me, but if they do, I'm dead. I'd feel a little better if they were just a little further away, especially that big one. I think that's pretty much going to one-shot me. So we're going to keep moving in to hopefully pick up a little more coins to get some healing and stuff if we need to. We don't really need healing. The big one's dead. We're okay. Everything is just fine. I just realized there's a power-up thing at the bottom, so we're going to make our way down to get that, and hopefully that gives us an upgrade. It gave us a bag of money. So I'm pretty sure that just adds coins to our permanent power-ups. But it doesn't give us any more damage. And that's all I want. Just damage. There's new enemies coming in. It's a little bit hard to see what's going on. I don't know what my health is doing right now. So I just wanted to buy the healing. Because it's hard to see right now. There's just a lot of enemies all around me. There's also a big Medusa nearby, which is kind of worrying, and I don't really know how to handle this. So I'm just going to start creeping upwards. If we get into trouble, we're going to pick this up and run to grab some gems. There we go. We get on the outside of the cluster. Things are starting to get a little bit more intense, so I'm going to try not to get surrounded entirely. If I have some room to breathe, that helps me out in a big way. Things definitely do a lot of damage to me because I just got touched for a second and pretty much died. We're not dead yet, but we are now. But that was still, we got 29 minutes, 14 seconds. We killed 25,000 creatures. So the super items are obviously the best. The Death Spiral was 3.4 thousand damage per second. The Fireballs was 3.8 thousand. The Holy Wand, 1400. And I got tons of achievements. Welcome back to Erotic Whipping in the Park.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end.
Today we're starting out stronger than ever before, and we're going to take things to an absolutely ridiculous scale. I've already got garlic, for example, so I'm just marching through the bats, murdering everything I can. And look at that, we already found our axe as well. So if we get that to level 10, we know that everything's going to die in a hurry. My only goal right now, beelining it for every single bat. I need those upgrades as quickly as possible. We need to get ahead of the curve.
And I don't care who we have to kill to get there.
Okay, the next level up doesn't have as good of options, so we're maybe gonna take Peachone. It circles around and shoots things once in a while. I don't know if it's good. It does add some kind of damage, so I think I'll probably like it. Duplicator. Weapons fire more projectiles. I think I'm going to like that one a lot. I do like to fire a lot of projectiles. Really complements the whipping in the garden. Here comes the first herd of bats, and there's a bunch of money. Perfect. We'll make our whip a little stronger. We've never seen a level 10 whip either, and I bet it's ridiculous. This is a pretty good start. The enemies are obviously pretty weak so far, but I think we're going to be okay. We'll take better garlic for now, just because it's easy. Then we're maybe going to start to take the fire wand again, because that's also really good at level 10. It fires giant meteorites that don't stop for anything. Okay, and then we're going to level up the axe some more, because we want to get that as close to level 10 as we can, as soon as possible. Already it's doing tons of damage though. Once it goes out, which is still fairly few in between, it wrecks everything. We'll get an upgrade for my axe. It wasn't doing enough damage yet. Base damage upgraded by 20. And we're going to upgrade the axe one more time. And now we're firing all those axes out already. We could upgrade the whip. I'm also going to take just extra damage by 10% because the axes are doing so much already. An extra 10 is really going to add on a lot. Next, I'm going to take the candelabrador because I'm pretty sure I need that to get the axe upgrade I want. But anyway, that just gives more area. So my axes, my dove bombs, and my fireballs all hit that many more things as they go. And 5 minutes has passed, so we're already being walled in by the weirdos in dresses and also the praying mantis, which should be out here somewhere. So next, we'll maybe get the magic wand going again, but then I think we're just going to try and get everything we can to level 10. Whatever's close to level 10, we're pushing all the way there ASAP. So far so good. Normally these things are pretty hard to kill, and the axes are just kind of melting right on through them. But we need to be sure that we're melting absolutely everything, otherwise we're going to start to struggle very soon. Okay, so the whip is going to be upgraded, because the whip will also do tons of damage. And I like the way the whip works, because I could be really lazy now. It attacks both sides, so I don't have to turn and face anyone to hit them. I'll just hit them regardless. Definitely want to pick up this guy, because now we're going to hoover up all the gems and hopefully give me an instant level up. So the garlic is level 5 now, so it's going to do lots of damage as well, and that's going to help me take out things like that. And that's going to be good for upgrades. Same thing again, be careful about the guys that pushes into you, but we're good there. There's also a glowy bat there that we want to kill. So we're going to try and position the axes right below it, while also keeping an eye on our health. We do also have just a little bit more health regeneration than we did last time. That's not going to make a huge difference, but I will very slowly regenerate health. Okay, the bat just died, but I accidentally clicked, so I didn't really see the upgrade I got, but we did get an upgrade, I guess, so that's fine. So we could take faster movement speed. I want garlic for now. It's the closest to level 10 there, so we're going to try and push it all the way there. And for now, it's mostly just this, wandering around. Ooh, fires more projectiles is also a good one. I'm going to get that, just because that's going to add a lot of damage elsewhere. Because I still think my axes are my main source of damage, so the more axes I'm throwing out there, simply the more damage we're going to do. Next level up, oh, the axes are there too. Do we do axes or garlic? We're going to do axes. One of the downsides to axes that I didn't realize before is to kill everything potentially way far away. Like I have to run so far to get my stupid gems. Not that that's a big deal, but the quicker I can pick gems up, the quicker we're going to get to where we're going. And I want to be in stupid overpowered land soon. I did also just see this, and I can't remember what that one... Yeah, okay, that one just freezes everyone. But now I can bully the stupid glowy bat. I just found... I don't know what that is, but it was in a chest. So that's an upgrade. Oh, okay, that's garlic. Now that I look at it, yeah, that's quite obviously garlic. And that's fine by me because I do want to see the level 10 garlic upgrade. I also really need to get away from red bats. But we're doing lots of damage to them. And historically, they've been a little bit tough to kill, so this is very optimistic. And that helps because the fact that we can kill them pretty easily right now means we're going to get a lot of extra gems and upgrades. And that's going to help us further. We're also at the 10-minute mark, so our praying mantis friend is going to spawn in. So we're going to try and hit him with as many axes as possible because we need him dead. But that's easier said than done because he's still got a lot of health regardless of our current damage. But I'm going to pretend this isn't turning into a disaster and hopefully circle on out of it. I'm going to stray a little bit in the vicinity of Big Boy there because I know he can drop up to like 5 upgrades at once, and I kind of want 5 upgrades all at once. Oh, we did get this, so let's get a little bit better garlic. I don't know how long those flowers stick around for, if it's just a straight minute, but I'm actually almost dead. I didn't realize how close we were to dying. I need to go find some health. Yeah, okay, so those stick around for a minute. We have skeletons coming in, but my garlic's strong enough I should be able to just evaporate them. And hopefully one of them will drop some healing for me at some point. Either way, I'm going to get a lot of gems and upgrades, and Big Boy dropped his thing. Okay, we're going to upgrade our whip. We're going to go get Big Boy's upgrade, hopefully, if we can get close enough to it without dying. And it is a super upgrade, so hopefully it gives us 5. I'd be happy with 3. Even 1 I'm not going to complain with. So it gave us 2 candelabradors and 1 sucky thing. And that's fine by me. Candelabradors just give me more basically area of attack, so my axes and stuff get bigger, my garlic gets bigger, my fireballs get bigger. Basically my damage gets bigger. So we're going to upgrade the whip right now, because already my zone of damage is so big and I can just cruise through all these idiots, absolutely melting them and getting all the riches. We're going to upgrade the whip once more. I wish I had more movement speed right now, honestly, because I'd be getting just that much more power-ups. That many more power-ups. There's some health though, we'll take that, and then we're about to level up once again. It's literally happening that quickly. I guess Candelabrador to level 5. That's definitely going to help, because that's just bigger area of damage. And more health again. It was all hiding off screen somehow. Even the werewolves now we're able to defeat, not instantly, but we're able to get through them, so that's a big upgrade. This blue bat I'm going to bully until he dies, and then we're going to take his upgrade, which is hopefully better axes. Garlic armor, I think to level 9 already. Well, the garlic armor is up to level 8, so that's doing lots of damage, and that's going to help with all sorts of things. Yeah, I guess we'll take weapon cooldown by 8%. I just want to get something going there, otherwise I might get an automatic upgrade that's the wrong thing, and that's going to set us back. Okay, so our whip is going up to level 9 then, because there wasn't a lot of good upgrades there to choose from. Well, the whip, I guess, is always good. It gets so much closer to level 10, and anything at level 10 turns into its ultimate form, it seems like. And I tend to really like things in the ultimate form. These ghosts are going to be really good for upgrades. They just feed me. There's axe level 6. I thought that was further ahead than that, but that's okay. That means it's got a long ways to go, and therefore it's going to get a lot more damage in it. This used to scare me. Now I really like it, because that's just all experience to me. As long as I don't let them, stick to me in a big group like that, I'll be fine. Even that little bit of damage isn't enough to worry me, really. And when I get in a jam, I just kind of need to move upwards, because my axes will clear the way for me a lot. But I'm going to circle around and try and get back to all the gems that I just dropped back there. And I'm also going to pick up this. I can't remember. Yeah, okay, that one just clears the screen once. But there's another upgrade. I don't know if I want any of those, really. Alright, one more projectile. The werewolves seem to be a little bit thinned out. They're still surviving, but we are hurting them. We could definitely kill them fairly easily. It's just a matter of actually landing the things on them. Okay, this is a really bad spot to be in. Suddenly, I didn't realize things were in such dire position. We're going to go with better axes to try and fight our way out of this intelligently, because damage. I was actually pretty worried there for a second, but we actually do enough damage that we were able to straight up fight our way out of that. Still not in a great position here, but we're going to try and circle back around. Okay, the majority of the cluster is up here right now. So I'm going to try and circle around and get back to our healing, but then also I can work up into them, because I work a lot better upwards than downwards. And we're also going to pick up a bunch of these, because I need all this, and whatever that is. And I don't know what that did. Kind of put myself in a bit of a bad spot here, though we seem to be able to fight our way out pretty reasonably. Yeah, we'll just take more area of damage, because if my axes, the more things my axes are hitting, the easier this is going to be for me. And so far it's getting to be a little bit struggly. But there's some healing, so we'll scoop that up. And then just keep on doing our thing. And we found the praying mantis area again. Well, this is a really bad spot to be in. I'm just going to tank through this for a second. Thanks, guys. I'll be on my way. I think I need to hold my ground a little bit more, because I'm getting too far away. I'm killing things, but I'm not really picking up the experience from them. So there's an upgrade to my magic wand, which is... it needs the upgrades, because it's still pretty weak. But every upgrade certainly can help get it there, and now we get an extra upgrade to, let's just take all damage overall, and then we can hopefully more so just kind of sit here like this and enjoy the riches of murder. Yeah, if I hold my ground, it works a little better. I just need to remember that in times like this, it looks bad because there's so many enemies around, but I can still fight my way out left and right, as long as I'm careful with my movement. There's also a big werewolf in there I kind of want to kill, because I think he's going to give me some good stuff. We got mummies coming in for some reason too, and I really want that. I just need to find a way to get all the way over there. Plus there's lots of upgrades. I don't know if we picked it up. There's level 8 axe, so we're getting very close. Can we get that now? That might have just killed me, but we'll see what we get for it. This is really the definition of greed, but there's my super axe. This is it. This is the level 10 axe. That looks different, so now it's going to absolutely annihilate things. Evolved axe. Passes through idiots. Okay, we got to get out of there though. And now they're going to start to fire out in just a moment, and we're on easy street for a little while. And we already killed him and pretty much everything else. And we got a little bit more firepower. I'm not sure what level this thing's up to. So let's start upgrading the fire wand while we're at it. Everything else will be an afterthought, but for now we're able to kill pretty much everything. Definitely an inconvenient time to have mummies showing up because there's not a lot of them and they're hard to kill. So we're not going to get a lot of experience from these, I don't think. So the trick now is to use all these axes to upgrade everything I can. Fire one more projectile, maybe we can get the machine gun laser again. We definitely can get more treasure, which led to an orb of hoovering. But that still helps too, because now I just don't need to get as close to stuff to pick it up, so I can be lazier and just get more experience overall, which means more damage. Another upgrade, we're just going to take a magic wand, just going to give me extra base damage. Then I'm going to continue to go in murder circles, killing things, and on the second map I'll pick up what they drop. Not a lot of high level options here, so we'll just take base damage up 10%. So that's going to take my axes from, I don't know, 100 to 110 damage. With that many axes, that's going to add up, and here comes a bunch of bats to feed me. This is very nice. I kind of wish I'd actually get closer though. There's a lot of damage going out there. My DPS just went up a lot. And this is also a scary spot to be suddenly. Oh, and there's a big mummy too. We're going to work our way out of this a little bit. I think we can get through this. I just don't want to be that surrounded. I like to have options. This feels a little better. I do want to kill that big mummy though, just because I just don't like big mummies. We're going to take a little bit more experience so we can level up a little bit quicker now too. So I need to be careful too. It's getting hard to see like what's near me. I've walked into enemies a few times accidentally and they definitely take a lot of health in a hurry. But our axes for the most part kill everything before I get anywhere close to them. Okay, so I guess we're just going to level up our magic wand again. We're starting to get the flowers, so that means I'm trapped by something currently. I do have an exit route right here we're probably going to take. Maybe it is just the mummy is supposed to be the boss. Either that or already killed it. Either way, there's nothing really challenging me at this particular moment. Look at all the experience around though. Okay, big boy is dead, which is good. And he's going to give us a book. The Power of Knowledge. Don't know what we do without that. All cooldown reduced by 8%, which is good. That means I'm throwing my axes out 8% quicker. And the axes do a lot of damage. Do I have to fight my way out of these too? That's fine, I certainly will. I just didn't realize they had me trapped. So we're going to go up here, maybe pick up that little bit of healing to keep me nice and topped up, but then also pick up all these gems that are everywhere. Okay, we're also going to take our fire wand up to level 5. Oh, and there's another level up too, so we're going to take cooldown another 8%. Okay, we're getting lots of power-ups. Fire wand up to level 5 then. Magic wand to level 8. Magic wand to level 8 again, because I can't count. Fire wand up to whatever. Why are we getting so many of these? I'm not complaining. There's another 10% damage. There's more fire wand. There's more fire. I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm all about it. Our damage just went up so much that it's kind of a joke. I don't know how or what we just picked up, but we got a ton of upgrades. Must just been something that gave us a lot of experience. Yeah, now we have more room to breathe, I guess you could say. There's also an orb down there. We're going to do cooldowns by another whatever. And I'm also going to pick this up. Not sure what dropped it. Don't really care. Give me that. The game is just feeding me all the power-ups I could ever want at this point. Oh, that's a max level. I think that's the fireballs again. Evolve Fire Wand. Passes through enemies. Requires spinach. So you need the spinach and the magic wand to be able to get this. But I'm glad we got it now because those fireballs that fire extra fireballs, they're going to be kind of helpful to us. I'm also going to pick up that and give me all the gems. Level up. Shocking. Cooldown 8% less, and we're going to pick up another one of these hoovering things. And we're going to absorb a few more gems. And then we're going to continue to use our incredible axes and super fireballs to just murder the world. We can mostly just stand in one spot and win. We also got the Evolved Magic Wand, so it's the Holy Wand, so it's just going to machine gun fire into things as well. So I've got 3 ultimate weapons that are doing incredible DPS. So let's upgrade the Peach one, Peachone. I don't know what it's called, but it's still flying around doing its thing. I don't know how much help it's been this entire time, but it's been there trying its best. I've also just frozen everything. Not that that really matters at this point, but you know, that's something. We can just march on through them. We are coming up to the 25-minute mark. We're mostly surrounded by zombies, which normally would bother me, but it doesn't that much right now. So we'll take, we're just going to keep upgrading this, because I think if we can manage to get that to level 10, it's going to do wonders for us as well. which shouldn't be that hard considering the amount of stuff we're killing. Now it's up to the next level already. Okay, there's a big piranha plant, so we're going to work on killing it for a second. If my laser beams wanted to focus on that, that would be great. Because I feel like this is going to drop us something nice, and this is clearly the level 25 boss. It's just moving away from me because I keep hitting with too much damage. Okay, it's dead. That was quick though, and it upgraded my dove bomb. So fires one more projectile. Again, I'm not really sure what it's doing, but I'm sure it's doing something. Well, it is firing like an AC-130 warplane thing, so that's okay. If your dove is doing that, you got a good dove. I definitely feel pretty strong right now. I can just march towards these flowers now, and they seem to die before they can hit me. So I'm basically just going to target the thickest part of them. There we go. This'll work. So at 26 minutes, things get intense, but that dove is actually doing a ton of damage. So let's give it more. Yeah, at first I didn't think the dove was doing much, but now I can see it really is clearing a lot of area around me. And that means a lot of power-ups. I don't really know what... Oh, that actually started to hit me a little bit, so the enemies are starting to catch up to us very slowly. But that's okay, we're about to get another level up. I guess we'll take pickup range increased. Never hurts to be able to get this stuff. But it makes me think we're running out of power-up availability. Which might seem like a ridiculous notion at this point, considering we're pretty powerful, but you can never have too much. Because I can still see the enemies on screen, and that's just not going to fly for me. But we're back to the weirdos in a dress for some reason. Those are early, enemies, so they're not going to last very long. Another level up, we're going to take experience gain. And I guess whatever it is I need for, upgrading my doves to its ultimate level, I just don't have. It's a power-up that I didn't get because I don't know which one it is. I did, however, just find a crown. I don't know what this one does. XP gain. Okay, so we just get more XP gain. That's not super exciting, but it is rather helpful. Yeah, I do actually really like those doves at this level. Yeah, I guess we'll just take more XP gain. The more XP gain we get, the faster we're going to further level to get more, I don't know what, but something. I do suspect that at 29 minutes, though, things are about to get harder again. And while we're ahead of the curve right now, that may change soon. Well, we're getting the other kind of glowy bats, though, the gray ones. I think they're stronger because, yeah, they're definitely getting a little bit closer than I would like them to be. But the doves also keep them honest at the same time. So we're 40 seconds away from 30 minutes, and I'd imagine we're going to find a pretty big boss at 30 minutes. We have 1,500 coins. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, he one-shotted us, so we need more power. So we know of the ultimate ability for the thing raining lasers from the sky. So we've got the whip, the axes, the swords, and the sky lasers. We got 4 ultimate abilities, and we've definitely never done this kind of damage before. So I'm going to stand here for a second and farm up a bunch of gems. Then I'm going to pick up the Hoover here, and we're just going to suck it all in because I can be lazy. With everything I have going on, I actually think this is about as close as things currently can get to me. The axes knock them back, and, you know, the damage just kills them everywhere. Oh, but we are at the 25-minute mark, so we're going to get some stronger enemies trying to push in on us, namely the flowers. Oh, that big one started to get close. He's getting whipped really hard, though, too. And I'm not sure he's the type of flower that likes being whipped. That seems to be about as close as he can get. He'll be dead shortly. I'm going to pick up this just to, you know, have a little change of scenery. Oh, he died. Oh, wait, what? We can level this up? Oh, the 2 items combined, so it gave me a free spot. Wait, what did I just touch? Yeah, I want to level this up. Oh, I picked a magic wand. I wouldn't have picked that. That's fine. Better magic. Oh, so we're upgrading an ultimate ability now. Yeah, that's fine by me. Give me all the upgrades. Give me this one too, which is mostly going to be upgrading a magic wand. And I don't know if we can even hit the ultimate ability for this. Actually, we can because we have the tome. So we could get a 5th ultimate weapon if we find enough upgrades in the next 4 minutes. Which is conceivable. We're killing a lot of things. This laser bird thing is ridiculous. It's melting everything. We're going to make it stronger. Plus the extra projectiles probably aren't hurting considering it's already firing a billion. And there's another upgrade. Base area up by 20%. It's already covering a lot of this screen, I feel like, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, things were having trouble getting close before I started upgrading the ultimate ability. Now it's just damage everywhere. The whole screen just feels like damage. And we're going to reduce its cooldown by 0.3 seconds. I don't know how quick it's firing now, but I feel like that's a significant increase in firing speed. But not before increasing the base area of this thing up 20% plus 1 more projectile. Okay, so I think this thing is maxed out. I think we have the ultimate weapon. I don't think we can make it any better. The magic wand, we have a little bit of room for improvement, but I'm not entirely sure it's necessary at this point. I feel like we have adequate strength and damage output. And we're getting into the hordes of glowy bats now, and the red bats that used to be the bane of my existence. Now they're just kind of a brief pixel on the screen before getting absolutely melted. These things are managing to hold on just a little bit on screen, like they're dying slower than the other things were. We're still winning this fight, but they're definitely lasting longer. I'm just trying to collect as many of the red gems as possible because look at that experience going up. And I think we got it maxed out. I think we need a chest to be able to get the ultimate ability, so we're just going to take coin bigs for now. Look at all the damage we're doing. I don't know what our DPS is, but it's insane, and so is our experience. We're just destroying absolutely everything. The game's even starting to lag. I can feel it heaving there. This is fun, because these things are so tough. Oh, there we go. There's what we need. This should give me my ultimate wand. And there it is. Ultimate number 5, I think. And we really needed this because the damage just wasn't there yet. So we're now rapid firing magic at idiots. Yeah, the game is definitely lagging a little bit. And I don't blame it. There's a lot of stuff going on. But we're coming up to 30 minutes again, so let's see if we can fight the good fight against Big Boy this time. He definitely one-shotted me last time, so I'm not sure if we can actually fight him or not. There he is. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to defeat him, which is saying something considering how powerful I was. That was a very good run. I'm very satisfied. And in case you're wondering about the DPS of things, things like the basic items were like 200 DPS. They got up there, but the Vandalier, 13,000 DPS, did 5 million damage. So of everything I've used so far, it's been far and away the strongest. So what happens when you take an old man and make all the enemies a lot faster? It means they run into my garlic that much faster and feed me. We're gonna have an easier start. For everything here, I'm just gonna take the ebony wings. It's not a great upgrade now, but will be later. We're gonna need that. We're gonna have not a single thing touch us this entire time, despite the increased movement speed. For now, they're just gonna upgrade me that much faster. Then we're gonna take a whip, because every old man deserves to whip something now and again. Now it's basically just a matter of finding the right drops and not making any stupid decisions. Okay, here's two things I very much like, the fire wand and the spinach, which actually pair together. For now, we're going to take the fire wand because I need the help. We'll get the spinach later for extra damage. There's a freezy thing. We don't need to freeze the enemies yet. They pretty much just dying to our garlic power. I might have got touched by a little bit of something there. I forgot the garlic won't completely annihilate other enemies yet. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be the only time we're touched this entire time.
That is a lie.
Of everything here, we're going to take the candelabra door just to make our attacks a little bit bigger. It's fun when they take up the entire screen. Then I'm going to lead these idiots in a circle where I can kind of get all my damage in on all of them all at once like that, and get all their upgrades. They move very quickly, so I have to pay lots of attention. We're going to take the axe because we already have what we need to get its ultimate version. We just need to level them up. Plus, I just like the axe because I can be really lazy and it's almost always attacking something all by itself. The bat died, but we're going to take the spinach right away. Now we have what we need for the ultimate fire wand as well. And out of our chest, we got an axe upgrade, plus $114. For now, I'm going to take the better whip, because the whip will also help keep me safe, and I just want to run into these herds of bats. And that way we'll take them out. But this is going to be really good experience. I'm just going to stay right here and let them come to me for a sec. That's a lot of gems for this early on. That should be an instant level up, maybe 2. Tempted to get a lot of this stuff, but for now, just the whip. I really want to try and focus on things that can have an evolution because those items are just too powerful to ignore. And we're going to need a lot of help at 50% extra movement speed. Okay, there's the Peachone we need, so we're going to have the ultimate version of that as long as we survive long enough, and that's going to melt everything. We've just got to make it there, and I think we could pretty much get the ultimate version of everything we have except for the garlic, and I'm not sure I'm worried about the garlic that much. Even then, we probably could get it later depending on what happens because our Peachone thing does combine to give us another spot of room. I don't know if we have actually what we need for the ultimate whip yet, so I'm going to focus on the fire wand for now. I'm going to focus on what we know can get an ultimate version of itself. But also when I see bats and stuff, I'm really going to focus on them. I didn't get hit there. That was nothing. Because they're going to give me chests, and I'm probably going to need to rely on a few lucky chests in this just to get some easier upgrades. Because the enemies come so quick that I can die pretty much instantly. So let's do the fire wand again. That's going to make it quicker, more powerful, etc. And I'm hoping on a run like this I get so much money I get all sorts of stupidly overpowered permanent upgrades. The bat's dead, so I'm very carefully going to make my way there. Maybe I should have picked up the clover, but we got a fire wand upgrade, so I'm not going to complain with that. We need fire wand and spinach for now. That's all I want for a while. I don't actually know if I want any more movement speed because I think I'm just going to walk into the enemies too quickly. And as it is, I'm borderline touching all of them at all times. This is going to be really stressful. I'm pretty sure the Pomarola is what I need for the whip. No, that actually pairs with the garlic, and that does lifesteal later on. I'm actually going to grab that. As much as a duplicator or Pichon would be good. Ow. I've really got to remember to move at all times. Because if I'm not moving, I'm completely dead. I might try and upgrade the garlic just a little bit. Hopefully get a little more damage to kill the things that are constantly running into me. I think on this one, I am going to take the duplicator. I could upgrade other things, but I think that extra projectile is going to make a big difference to me. Because even the whip now goes for an extra one. We're going to have extra fireballs. And oh, we're already at the praying mantis. I know this praying mantis isn't that strong. I should be able to kill it if I manage to focus a little bit of the damage on it. We're killing the dress wearing guys. Praying mantis finally died. Give me something good. Give me 5 or something. Okay, we got a whip upgrade. I won't say no to that. So now we're doing lots of whips, lots of whip damage. And I do really like the whip because that does lots of damage close to me. That's hopefully going to save some things from getting too close. I would also like the ultimate version of garlic though too, because I think it has lifesteal. So there we go. We get to increase base area by 40% and damage by 2. That's going to make a big difference because we're going to start to hurt things when they're a meter away from me rather than half a meter. So far so good. The bats are coming in, so I'm glad I upgraded my garlic because we can just pop them like popcorn. But they are still going to push a lot of things into us quicker than ever because everything's moving quicker. So yeah, I'm going to definitely need the strong version of garlic. Okay, yeah, that's why this is going to get dangerous. These are just basic idiots too. I'm going to take the flamethrower in a sec and try and get ahead. We're also going to take extra damage right now. I just got to be very careful how I move. This is so stressful. And this is the easiest things. Whip, whip, whip. Yeah, there we go. We're whipping our way to victory. And out of everything here, let's get that garlic going. The stronger I can make that, the safer it's going to keep us, at least for now. Don't want to pick that up yet. There's a red vampire bat. Oh, we picked it up anyway. Okay, well, vampire bat and blue bat, I guess. So this isn't the end of the world. Hollow heart, I think is what we need for the whip. Yep, it sure is. So I'm going to go ahead and take that now. So then when we're ready for it, we can get the next upgrade. I also found a chest. Oh, a triple chest. I probably actually need this more than I'd like to admit because we're not struggling, but we're close to struggling. But that's good. Those all pair together. 10% extra damage, 2 fire wand upgrades. So that's going to bring it up to level 7. So it's going to be a big fire wand now. And I got a decent pickup range, so I don't have to get super close to a lot of these gems into the danger zone, so to speak, to get my experience. More red bats are coming out, so that's honestly
Not doing great things for my blood pressure.
But we got another upgrade. We're going to take the axe for now because the axe can be a good one. Okay, I'm going to whip some bats as much as I can, get the fireballs on them. I need these to thin out a little bit if I can. There is also oh, if I pick that up, I'm going to pick up the fire flower, I think, though. I don't like the way I'm kind of not super quickly killing these red bats. So I'm going to have to hope the 10-minute challenge yields me a nice chest. We're not going to get too far from this for a second because once 10 minutes start, we're picking that thing up. And we're picking both of these up, and then we're going to firepower you. Can you die, please? Fire wand is level whatever, so we could potentially get the ultimate fire wand now. Honestly, if it wasn't for that fire pickup, yeah, we got the ultimate fireballs now, so that's a big help. But if it wasn't for this fireball thing, we would have been struggling pretty quickly. Okay, so now our fireballs are going to pass through things, and then we're going to upgrade the axe. And then we're going to melt everything and have a little reset. But those fireballs are going to do lots of good for me. Because they're just going to fire in all directions and they're not going to stop to ask for directions. They're just going to keep going, and that's a lot of experience. Now I just need something like the axes leveled up that attack in all directions to give me a bit of proper buffer space. The fireballs are good, but they're kind of just making a lane in one direction, and I'm pretty much committed to running down that lane once the enemies swarm. That's a lot of skeletons, and my garlic isn't quite enough to even pop them. So what do we upgrade here? The garlic? Probably the garlic just to try and get me through spots like this. Okay, I'm just going to keep running for a sec. I have to. I can't stop or they're going to swarm me. Normally this is the fun part where we just gain mass experience. Now it's just stressful because they move so quick. I think we're going to take the garlic, as weird as that sounds, just to try and get a little... There we go. Now we caught up where we want to be. We can kill them quick so we can walk through them, and this will hopefully get us a little bit ahead. I'm actually going to take a duplicate. No, I'm going to take the spinach here. We need the damage more than anything. A duplicator would add damage too, but 10% extra damage is more. And more garlic. This is the fun part right here. This is my favorite part of the entire run, I think. More garlic, I guess. We'll get the ultimate version of that pretty soon. And I just realized on the pause menu, it kind of shows you all sorts of good stuff, like 65% extra damage, 1 extra projectile, -3% cooldown. Those numbers are all going to climb nicely, but for now I've really got to enjoy my popcorn. And the annoying ghosts are coming in, and there was a blue bat I almost didn't see. That would have been bad. We're going to upgrade that garlic once more, so it's getting very big and very strong, but it's werewolf time, so I've really got to keep moving now. We're going to upgrade the whip. And I do have an empty spot, so the empty tome might not be the worst idea because that's going to make everything attack just a little quicker. So let's take a better axe. One thing this extra enemy speed is good for is just the amount of extra experience coming my way at all times. I think this could be the ultimate garlic, which I believe that is, which is the Soul Eater. Evolved Garlic steals hearts, power increases when recovering HP. So in a world where everything is coming at me full speed, we have a Dark Shadow that destroys things and also eats them. I just wanted that red gem. That was kind of greedy of me. But this is all pretty promising so far. We're melting everything that gets near us. But things are obviously only going to get harder from here. Like this. The ghost parts are kind of the biggest problem. Firepower. Didn't mean to pick that up, but you know what? I'll take it. This is scary. I'm going to pick up this to hopefully get some more upgrades because I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm just going to go for damage for a second. We're going to take Ebony Wings again. I'll take all the Ebony Wings the game wants to give me for now. Those are only going to help. Okay, can we fight out of this? We can. See, we just found ourselves in a bad spot there. That was with the fire flower and all the upgrades we have so far. Since everything's frozen, I'm going to take advantage to just kill everything I can to thin out this bunch a bit. And hopefully get more of this. We got a whip leveled up. I need another level up on that whip. I need the ultimate version of that like now. We do need the Peachone to level up too. I need another like 7 levels of that yesterday. The bats and the werewolves are not a super fun combination. They're able to get to me very quickly and do tons of damage. Plus they're just unreasonably tough right now, so this is sad. But we are getting lots of gems, I guess. So out of everything here, let's just take the Ebony Wings. I need more damage getting out and in a bigger area. We're not killing things quick enough. This is bad. Oh, that's bad. That was close. There was some food around somewhere. Don't touch anything. Where was that food? Okay, I found the food. Grab it. Okay, we're okay for a second. The garlic can heal me and the whip soon will be able to heal me, but until we actually get there, we're gonna struggle. Okay, luck. We're riding by on luck, but I'll take it. So this chest gave me, I don't know if that's ultimate whip or just a whip. I think it's the ultimate version. It looks different. Yes, evolved whip can deal critical damage and absorb HP. Then whatever this is, I'll take. Okay, that's just less weapon cooldown, so that's going to be attacking that much quicker. So this whip is going to, yeah, this whip is obviously a lot better because I can kind of comfortably just skate around in here. Oh, I might have walled myself in. We're going to follow the fireballs. I feel a little more confident right now, but there's still a lot of enemies I have to deal with, and I should not be in this spot. Oh, there's a freezy thing. We'll take that, and we're going to go right into the middle of the big horde and see if I can, yeah, take out some of this. I just need this thinned out so I can move again. We're always right on the edge of complete failure. We get a little bit ahead, and then a new wave of enemy comes, and then we're, you know, in trouble quickly. So I'm going to wander in circles again, just try to keep myself safe while killing all of them. This is so stressful. Everything looks like it's getting so close to hitting me. I'm doing everything I can to do damage while not taking too much of theirs. But I'm also getting greedy like this. And we got a big mummy coming in, but before we even start to look at him, I want to get greedy and deal with some of this. And the Peachone's getting closer to leveled up. I'm going to be really happy once that gets to its ultimate level, because then we're on easy street pretty much no matter what the game throws at us. We have officially killed 10,000 idiots this time though, so that's pretty good. We're going to bully this bat until it's dead. And then hopefully get its upgrades. A lot of mummies coming in too. Empty tome. We could also make our attack areas bigger. Yeah, that would be better too. I need lots of buffer room around me. The bigger the attacks, the better, even for our whip and stuff. And there's a chest. So in this, we got another candelabra door, so that just means our attacks are that much bigger. Look at the size of our garlic now, so we should be able to pull some healing and stuff, at least from idiots. The garlic's obviously not going to kill anything by itself, but it's certainly going to grab some health from idiots around me. And the more idiots it grabs health from, I think the more it heals me. And currently we're at a minus 34% cooldown for weapon attack, so those are going much quicker than they otherwise would be. Here comes the 19-minute challenge. It's basically a square of mummies, but they're not really a big threat to me anymore. Oh, there's another level up. We'll take the empty tome. I just want things attacking as fast as possible. I also wouldn't say no to the upgraded axe, because that does fire in all directions from me, so that gives me a buffer zone as well. Oh, here's a cross. I'm going to wait for the 20-minute challenge, and I'm going to use that, because that's just going to be funny to watch everything die instantly. I mean, it kind of already is dying instantly, but I want to see the boss go. Just about there. Should be appearing on screen momentarily. Oh, I lost a lot of health there. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're going to use that just to get a bit of a buffer room. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, let's hope this is something amazing. Okay, I'll take a triple chest. I needed a triple chest. So the candelabra door is level 4. The Peachone is 5, so it's going to be a few levels before it's finally doing its thing. And the axe is only level 6, but that's still close enough for me. We just need to not die here. So which direction are we going? We're going to do the axe. We should have done the Peachone to be fair, but I wasn't really paying attention because I'm stressed out. For reasons you could probably imagine, I feel like everything's about to touch me and kill me. So we're going to regroup just a little bit and figure out which direction we can go in. Follow the fireballs, I guess. Yep, we're playing follow the fireballs for a while. Luckily, this does kind of work because I pick up the experience the fireballs drop. We're going to freeze some enemies. That also saved us. We're relying on luck a lot on this run. I've got no problem admitting it, especially because you guys can obviously see. We could take more max health, but I feel like once things touch us anyway, we're pretty much instantly dead one way or another. But we're going to upgrade the Peachone. Let's do the axe first. I kind of like riding this balance of almost dying perpetually. I don't know why, but it keeps it more exciting. Oh, and this is supposed to be a challenge spot. Luckily, I think we're doing enough damage we're going to get through this. Oh, we could freeze them again. Yeah, let's freeze them. I want to kill this blue bat. Where'd it go? I'm going to do my best to do this. Yep, there we go. Hopefully this is a big upgrade. Okay, that's our super axe. That's going to make a big difference too. Because that's just going to go out in all directions and give me more buffer room. And those don't stop either. They just keep going. They don't one-shot things right now, but they will knock them back and hurt them. But we still have a lot of minutes to go, and it's only going to get harder. Yeah, again, the mummies are kind of fun, but they're also kind of not because they don't move fast, but they don't really give you a lot of experience. I want things that melt away. Let's take candelabra door. Let's make everything bigger. Our garlic gets bigger, our fireballs get bigger, and so do our axes. They're getting quite big. Okay, now the Peachone's level 8, so when we get a chest, it's probably going to be the Peachone upgrade. I always forget what it's called, but I think someone called it the Rainbow Bird, so it's just going to be the Rainbow Bird. That's all this game is at this point for me. It's a quest for the Rainbow Bird. And once we do get our Rainbow Bird, we can have a free spot in our inventory, so I can't wait to see what kind of crap we fill that with. Oh, I just walked into a mummy and died. It took that little. That sucks. That was a really good run. That was just based on my own stupidity. I just walked straight into him. Didn't have to die there. Okay, my praying mantis friend has showed up, so we're going to weave through, and the fire thing is outside, but the second one's up there. That's fine, because we'll pick that up. Don't want to die while we're doing this. That would be embarrassing, but also quite easy to do, because we already lost a lot of health. Okay, we're going to step back. There we go. Got them cleared out. And this appears to be a 5-way chest. I guess I get rewarded for picking up the firepower off the ground and blasting that thing dead. So there's not actually any ultimate upgrades, but upgrades for everything I have. And there's a lot of food on the ground, so I think we've got pretty good luck going already. We've got some pretty good drops. Just need to make sure we're keeping our damage up now. Just bought another axe upgrade. Oh, it's the popcorn part. This could be fun. Normally I like the, what's it called? The garlic to help carry me through this, but I think with the knives are going to be okay anyway. They're very brittle. And I'm just going to confidently walk through them for a second. It would be nice to do this in a straight line. Let's get the extra knives. They're going to penetrate one more enemy and they're already going like across the map. Finally, here's the whip. So we'll eventually get the ultimate version of that, but we're a little ways away now. Ebony wings level up. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use this now. What's the sense in waiting? I need these level ups. Oh, it's werewolf time anyway, so I also need to be careful to not make the same mistake, because last time I just walk into things and die. But I do also have my fire wand up to level 8. Oh, I have to take one of these. That's so annoying. Maybe I'll just reduce the damage coming in. The lightning ring could be fun though too. Let's take the lightning ring. Let's go all damage. Our axe is now going to be level 7 as well. And now we just absorb some more of these. There's another upgrade. Now we have to take one of these also. I guess armor it is. We'll make do with these. We'll get our lightning thing leveled up because we're already firing a ton of projectiles. So hopefully that means extra lightning. Okay, I can't really survive all this because the knives are too much focused in one direction. I don't have enough area damage. Well, this isn't going to be good. Can I get some health? I have a little bit of breathing room right now, but not much. That's going to go away right now. Can I kill this bat? If I can get that blue bat dead, I could actually get the ultimate version of something and be able to create a little breathing room. Because for now, I'm just kind of waiting for the inevitable. If I'm going to pick you up power-ups, I'm slowly dying. Okay, let's create some room and hopefully pick up a chest that's going to give me an ultimate item. Okay, it did. It gave me the ultimate knives. Evolved knives fires with no delay. So that's going to be kind of like a laser in all directions. Then the candelabra door to make them even bigger. So they're basically going to be like this fire thing, actually. They're just going to continually fire in one direction. These knives definitely do a lot of damage, though. I do like these. Get that health. Get some on the werewolf. I'm just trying to kind of hit that big werewolf when I can for a second, but the moments I've got to pick very carefully because I don't even like sitting here because there's too many barriers below me. So let's upgrade the axes. They're going to do a little more for me. The big werewolf is back over here. Let's see if I can sink some damage into him for a sec. Good. If I can get to that, actually, let's just... Oh, that was so dumb. I probably very much just killed myself by walking in here. I thought it'd clear the enemies out more, but we do have the ultimate fireballs, so maybe if we walk straight upright. Are you ready for this? Because I think we're doomed. Go! Oh, actually, we got out of that. I thought for sure we were going to lose all our health in an instant. But now we got the ultimate fireballs to help us choose a direction of safety. And I did want to try and do this one without the rainbow birds because they're just too overpowered, I think. They make it too easy. I wanted a little bit of a challenge, so this is what I get. It's not a damage problem, it's kind of an area of damage problem. I can only attack in these very singular lines right now, and that's very limiting to my movement, and it means the enemies can move in on me. And I don't know what to level up here. I guess the whip maybe, because the whip's probably going to be one of my friends because it's going to be close to me doing lots of damage up close and potentially stealing life eventually, which is also going to be great. There's definitely a lot of gems left behind here, so I'm going to go ahead and eat all these up while also taking maybe the ebony wings, the axe to level 9, and the ebony wings again. Oh, look at all these upgrades. The whip again. They just don't stop. And some spinach. That was just a ton of upgrades. My health is almost back to full, so that's something. There's a bat, so we're going to kill that bat right away. Hopefully very quickly, and then get an ultimate something. Can you die? Thank you. There we go. We now have the ultimate axes, and that's going to help because those go every direction. So I have no more directional damage. Well, I still have that, but I also have to damage in all directions, which is going to make me feel better. And they knock everything back just a touch to give me just an extra second to maneuver. So now it's just basically up to me to not walk into enemies and kill myself. 20-minute challenge is getting closer, so I'm going to try and clear out some space around my fire peanut. Okay, this is the 20-minute challenge. Let's just pick that up and spin in circles for a sec. This is still really hard and challenging. Why? Why does this have to be so hard still? Stop touching me. Everything stop. Okay, I just got to move. I can't sit there any longer. I've got to find the route to safety somehow through all this. This feels so much harder than last time. I don't know what changed. Like, the knives don't do enough damage to clear a big enough path. Fireballs, go. Okay, we can clear out the bats pretty quickly when you run into a horde of them. The axes are kind of satisfying when they go out because they just do huge waves of critical damage in all directions, and that feels good. So the whip is now getting another upgrade again, so it's going to do lots of damage up close. And I need to relocate slightly. I'm too close to too many obstacles that are going to keep me walled in. There is a frenzy thing though, so maybe I'll grab that if I can. Can you guys die? Thank you. And then we're going to kind of move down here for a sec. I want to grab some of this before moving on. It was a shame to leave it sitting here, so there we go. Ebony wings are getting leveled up. There's a red thing over here. Ooh, there's health down here. Okay, we're coming up to 25 minutes, so we're going to get, right, the purple flowers coming in now. I think I can melt them with my knives. Yeah, my knives go through them pretty easily. Maybe not Big Boy here, so we'll have to give Big Boy a bit more of a effort. Yeah, we're doing lots of damage though. Okay, it died. We're doing a ton of damage in a focused direction, and I'm all about it. And there's the ultimate whip, so now we get health back and criticals. Also, candelabra door all the way. That way, we just do a bigger area for everything. Now, my axes and everything are getting huge. My knives are getting bigger. That's definitely helping me clear out some room. Well, luckily for me, I can kill these flowers pretty quick. They don't really stand a chance, so we'll just melt our way through them for a while. And I don't know, we'll just keep enjoying this process. I do like this can still be done with tons of damage without the rainbow bird. Candelabra door it is, and lightning ring it is. Lightning ring it is again, lightning ring it is again, and more lightning ring, and more lightning ring. Wow, we got a lot of those. Fires one more projectile. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of lightning damage. I guess we're collecting all the ones from earlier. So they're getting closer in now. Something is clearing out a lot of them though. Probably the fireballs. Just took another armor upgrade. Gonna take the red thing. And I guess now we're just collecting hollow hearts till the end. Got all of our ultimate upgrades, got all of our damage. And our knives are gonna have huge DPS by the end of this. And I guess we're not normally supposed to have all these projectiles. We have, I think, 5 or 6 extra projectiles more than normal. Here come the ghosts. So we're going to try and evaporate those. We're at 27 minutes. And we can start picking up coins because we're literally out of upgrades. We've maxed out. Now we're just basically doing a victory lap. Everything so far I think we can kill quick enough to get out of the way, except for maybe the blue bats, which are going to start to spawn in greater numbers soon. But, you know, we'll deal with that when it happens. Then again, I don't know what... Is this just a lightning ring? What is this? Thunder loop? I didn't know that actually works. Thunder loop and duplicator. Oh, okay. I had no idea that was a thing. What did it do? That makes me think I've been reading off an old list, but that basically said projectiles now strike twice. And I don't know if that means all of them or just the lightning, but it might be all of my projectiles are now hitting twice. Whatever it is, it seems very strong. Oh, look, a cross. Because things seem to be dying considerably quicker than they just were. And that's saying something because I was killing pretty quick. And here come the blue bats, so this will be kind of the test to see if we can actually survive this. So far, it's a little nervous. Are they touching me yet? They're kind of touching me. I think my whip and armor is actually keeping me alive. They did touch me there quite a bit, but I think the whip and armor is taking back enough health that they can't actually really kill me there. Plus, if I do need health, I just need to walk up into some of the red gems. I'll get a level up and then I can take floor chicken, which is my favorite kind. Ooh, and here's an attract orb. Give me all the everything. I cannot hold still though, because that definitely hurts a lot. But okay, yeah, we're just going to take a few of these because we had a lot of experience on the ground. At the very least, we're going to be rich. Well, there's many bats. They did start to hurt me. My health dropped about half there because I wasn't able to whip quick enough. And here's our friend. But we did it, and we discovered the new Thunder Loop thing. We're going to use this devil to get a bunch of upgrades and become more powerful than ever before. And we're going to do it in a dairy plant, so we're going to have strong bones. I don't love the starting weapon, but we can make this work. And since the game is offering ebony wings already, we're going to take that because that does combine into something absolutely outrageous in just a little while. I am just a little bit curious where it's trying to tell me to go. I've never had an arrow telling me to go somewhere. I'm also a little concerned at the lack of things I'm killing so far. I really need this experience. Okay, and there's the Peachone I need to be the other side of my ultimate evolution, so as long as I get that one done, we should be able to defeat pretty much everything ever. I do also have slightly more damage reduction than I've ever had before, so at least for now, we should be a little bit safer. Once the hordes of enemies start piling on, it's anyone's guess if we're going to survive. The 1 minute mark, we're starting to get some enemies that spawn bullets. And a lizard with a shield. That's great. Let's see if we can kill him. And I don't remember what I need for my current weapon to get it upgraded, but we might as well try and find that drop as well. So what we need for that is the clover, which brings good luck, and I really like that one because I like lots of luck to find lots of drops. What I really need right now is a more active weapon that's just going to put more damage out, though there is a duplicator. I can't help myself. But at least we're firing our cross sting twice. Maybe this time we'll be able to kill the devil.
Wait, who are you?
Okay, need to remember there's lots of obstacles in these levels. Can't walk anywhere I want anymore. We're getting stronger lizard guys. There's some food that I'm not going to take yet. Okay, I can't walk through that either. But, okay, can't walk through that either. I just walked into a corner. That extra damage reduction was paying for itself right there. Here's what I needed, all of that. And then I have the ring already. I think it even tells you the evolution now. So we're going to take the lightning ring. That's going to do a little more damage. Still nothing overly active, but that's going to help later on with a super evolution. And there's a chest I need to try and get to. It's very dangerous to go for that food. I could probably get it, but I'd probably take damage doing it. There's also the clover I need for 1 evolution, so I'm going to be stupid and take that. And we're still kind of waiting on a proper new item. But out of this chest, we got an upgrade to our dove. Once those do get their ultimate evolution, they get incredibly strong. Because you can also upgrade their ultimate evolution, so in a while, we're going to be super strong. I don't want a tract orb or laurel. I think we're going to take a cross for now. And I'm going to try and get myself to a little bit of a safer area. Not sure what this is. Luckily we got a freeze thing, so I should be able to just kind of walk through it maybe. I don't think they hurt me if they're frozen. So that was just really good timing on my part. Not at all intentional, I should note, but it was good timing. Oh, and there's a glowing cow. So that's fun. Okay, really gonna need to start getting more active weapon like near me. Because we're doing plenty of damage for this stage. We're just not doing any really controllable. The damage I'm doing is completely random, really. It would be nice if I knew what enemies were about to die so I'd know where to walk. Okay, the jellyfish are taking back over, as they do in dairy plants frequently around the world. I'm going to try and slip out of them, especially when they're expanded. I think for now, I might actually take the Santa water. No, I'm going to take the knife. I just need something that's more helpful in the direction I'm going. That way I can clear a little bit of space. That way I don't die immediately. Because things are not going to get any easier easier as time goes on, and I need a clear path of where I can actually go. And I keep forgetting that I can't walk anywhere I want here. Like, I've got to be very careful that I don't walk into edges and stuff that are everywhere. I'm hopefully going to find a bit of a route to make somewhat big circles. I still don't know what the green arrow is pointing me to. I want to get a little bit stronger before I wander really anywhere at all. The extra projectiles are making a pretty big difference. My knife is only level 1. But that's still enough right now to kill a lot of dairy creatures. I think I'm going to go with the empty tome. That does combine with the magic wand that I don't have, but it also makes everything attack quicker. And considering the ultimate power-ups I'm going to have, a quick attack would be rather good. I would also love to kill the blue werewolf thing, were-cow rather, but they're proving to be pretty strong so far. There is a chest over there, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Hopefully it's a multi-chest. Oh, okay, it actually is. My clover might factor into that for a little bit of extra luck. So 2 upgrades to the lightning ring and an upgrade to the knife. That's actually really big. Okay, we're definitely going to upgrade the duplicator because you get 1 more projectile out of everything. So suddenly we just had a pretty big step up in power. Still need to be very careful. We can still die fairly easily. I keep forgetting this character does come with 1 revive. So if I die, I do come back to life. I don't really want to have to use that though, or at least I kind of want to forget that I have that. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of rely on that. Okay, there's an upgrade to my base cross, which is good because we're firing a lot of them out. I don't think it's a super high level yet. It's only level 3, but the more we level that up, it really is going to help. Oh, look, a herd of idiots. But so far, so good, really. I do have a chance here to get a candelabra door, which you do have room for. That makes area of attack bigger by 10%. That's going to combine later with my super peachome thing to pretty much destroy everything on the screen, I think. So we're going to have lots of extra projectiles going really big and firing very often. Even with just the ultimate evolutions I'm currently going to have, that's going to be tons. We got more of these guys. I think these are different than the original ones though. They seem to be maybe a little bit stronger. I forgot how stupidly fun and addicting this game is. I'm never going to stop playing this now. There's the bracer I need for the knife upgrade. Projectile speed going higher I don't think really makes a big deal. Maybe for some of the evolutions. I guess for the knives, they do go out there quicker, which I guess is probably more damage. This isn't super fun. How do I get out of this? Jellyfish, let me out. And we got some different color demon things with some bigger knives. Hopefully that's something of a boss and he can reward me handsomely for killing him. So far, I can actually kind of just hold my ground and fire some damage down onto guys like that. The knives don't do a ton of damage yet, but they will, and I need to avoid spots like that. I just need to really keep grabbing all the experience I can get right now. The more upgrades I get, the sooner, the easier this is going to be. Okay, let's just take 1 more projectile because we're starting to fire a lot of knives and everything out and things in all directions, and that's just going to help me out in a big way. And it's a triple chest. So we got an upgrade to luck, attack size, and attack speed. Those are all really good, but I do need to start actually upgrading my weapons and damage and stuff too. So let's maybe take the cross right now. I think it's really being quite active and defending personally around me in a short distance. And that's the tricky thing with this game, that things can kill you very quickly if you walk into them for half a second.
Oh yeah, I'll write that down.
I did find some food, and there are a whole bunch of blue gems down here that I'm definitely going to take. Just gotta make sure I can get around the green skeletons. And here's the magic wand I need also, which is gonna have its ultimate evolution, but that's also gonna help keep me safe because it's just gonna fire things straight at the nearest enemy. The maneuvering here is very stressful. I don't really know which way to go. We're gonna go down here then. The green skeletons are piling up, and I think they're giving me a lot of experience. So let's upgrade that cross some more. Let's get some more damage going out of there. And I'm just hoping I can continually hit that giant massive idiot to get a whole bunch of blue gems. That gets really stressful. If those all surround me, they'll probably kill me. Another level up, we could do spinach, which would just give me a simple 10% damage upgrade. You know what, I think we're going to, because eventually these 2 things, the birds will combine, and then I'll have an extra space for something to combine with the spinach, which I think is the fire wand. And then we're gonna have lots of good evolutions. But we did just get a straight 10% damage increase, which is really good, and that's only gonna go up from there. Okay, I'm getting out of the jellyfish right away, not playing that game. Damage is pretty good though. Once we get the green skeletons out of the way, though, we're almost up to the 10-minute challenge, so let's see if we can just clear out at least him. Let's take maybe a cross upgrade. The closer we get that to level 10, the better. And there's a small upgrade to the knives. 10 minutes is coming up, and that's starting to worry me. But let's just keep on going for a second, see what happens. I just want to keep going towards the green arrow. Okay, there's the 10-minute mark. I don't want to leave this area because there's so many gems on the ground. I feel like I don't want to sacrifice everything we've killed so far. I guess there's not really that many gems, but every time you just move and don't come back to an area, you leave so much behind. It's very valuable to your success. Oh, this this is getting a little bit tighter than I thought. Okay, so 10 minutes wasn't necessarily a boss. It was just a whole bunch of mad cows. Okay, I'm going to go for the cross because it's at level 7, I think now. If I get it to level 8, we'll get its ultimate evolution. And I think I'm going to need an ultimate evolution very soon because I'm starting to run out of breathing space. At least when I get them all on one side, it's less stressful. And the crosses do keep going for a long way. So they'll hit a lot of enemies that are kind of not directly in the way, but it helps to thin them out and leaves a lot of gems on the ground. But good news, we got more of the green skeletons coming in. So they're super quick and tough. So they're super annoying right now. Okay, the cross is getting base damage up even higher, so the cross right now is probably going to be what's going to have to carry me a little bit. I want that chest. I think that's going to be a super upgrade for me. This, I think, could be the ultimate upgrade for the cross, and I hope it is. I need some help. Yes, it is. That's the ultimate evolution for it, so now we're going to be that much safer again. It basically does the same thing, but can deal critical damage, and it's really big. Okay, so let's take spinach just to get damage up. Let's take spinach again for an extra 20% damage on top of what we were just doing. Hopefully this is good enough for now. It's still... Oh, there's a lot of things around me. This is not great. Let's get some more knives so I can clear some space and get away from mobs like that. I don't really know where to go right now because we're getting swarmed pretty badly. Uh-oh. This is bad. It's not bad when everything is spread out just a little bit, but when everything groups up or I hold still, we get into trouble quickly. And there's also a giant, whatever that thing is. I don't know why I came down to look at that. That was kind of stupid. I'm not safe down here at all. Okay, so far, so... good. Okay, let's upgrade the ebony wings. Maybe they'll help me. Maybe they won't. I don't really know where to go right here. We're just gonna keep walking. This is pretty stressful because I don't know what I can and can't walk through. Like when I'm doing it in a hurry, trying to think, I start to panic and then I feel like I'm making the wrong moves. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Wish this was a multi-chest. I think there's some food somewhere up there though I'm gonna try and get to, but there's a large horde of enemies. There's an upgrade to the magic wand. You think this ultimate thing would be helping me out more than it is? So far it's doing good, but I'm still very scared of dying at all times.
Joe.
So maybe this level is just really hard because I'm pretty sure this is on like super easy mode. There's a clover. I do kind of want that, but at the same time I don't want to die. So we might have to do the long way to get there. Oh, this isn't great. Extra 10% damage. If you guys could excuse me, I'm going this way and I'm not stopping for anyone. I'm definitely going to die here. Wow, this level's hard. I think what's getting me is the lack of movement. I don't really know what I can walk through or not, and that keeps screwing me up in a big way. Luckily, I do have a revive, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I feel like this is shaping up to be such a strong run, too. Maybe I need to make it to whatever the green arrow is. It is moving a little bit, so it might be getting closer due to my triangulationary estimate. But it kind of sucks when you're at this point because I'm basically in survival mode. I'm just trying to avoid getting hit, so I'm not actually picking up any experience and stuff anymore. I'm just running as quick as I can. I think I needed better evolutions sooner. We have the one ultimate evolution, but it's not helping very much. Ebony wings, we'll try and upgrade anything we can right now. Though it seems like I have a little bit of breathing room suddenly, which is fine by me. We're just going to fire knives at absolutely everything that comes near us, and hopefully we get away with this somehow. It might be giving us a little break because they're coming up in 15 minutes pretty soon, and 15 minutes usually means some kind of boss, or some kind of challenge at least. I need to be very careful how I maneuver here. Still want to get to that green arrow though. Okay, these are new guys. I didn't even realize these are new, so I'm going to avoid them because they seem to be quite strong. Every time I get like a decent area, I'm going to try and hold still for a sec to try and get a little bit more breathing room and experience, and then I'm going to move on again. Okay, the mermaid is back. That's fine. He can stay over there. I'm going to let these guys bunch up for a second just so I can kind of get a little bit of room, hopefully. Okay, lightning ring up a little bit just so I can be sure that we're doing lots of damage to lots of things. So far, so good. I still want that chest, but I kind of want to kill him now too. Just keep attacking everything around. Everything's fine.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
The lightning ring, when it does go off. Okay. Too much. Didn't realize I was going to have to fight all this. Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay, we did make it out of there alive. I don't know why I'm walking for this chest, but we're going to keep going for it for some reason. Okay, he respawned over there. We're going to go this way. I feel like I left a bunch of gems up here too. They probably, I think, teleported down to me now that I think about it, but that's fine. We're just going to go for a little walk. Finally, I walked so far to get to this chest, and it's just a single. This wasn't really worth it. But I did get spinach, which is an extra 10% damage, so I won't complain with that. I need more weapons, though, or upgrade my weapons. I took too many, like, extra damage and attack speed over actual weapons, so I have weapons. I just need to get them upgraded now to make them actually useful. Okay, we killed the merman. He just died right down below me. Oh, yeah, I remember being here now. Okay, we're going to eat this right away. That's just kind of a psychological boost for me because I need the help, because I feel like I'm on the edge of death at all times now. My health is full, but the There's just a lot of enemies everywhere. And I feel like these guys with the shields are going to be extra strong. So we're going to need a little bit of extra room to kind of work through and around them. I almost died. Grab the chest. I really wish this was a 5-piece chest. Magic Wand is actually pretty helpful right now, and I think we're getting pretty close to its ultimate evolution. Okay, what's level 5? I can work with that for now. My keys literally didn't accept what I was pressing there, so I think we're still in trouble in a big way. I don't really know where to go from here. Extra knives. I need those extra projectiles in the direction I'm going. There is a... Oh, I want all that stuff, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. I'm going to try and kite them around in a big circle and then get back to that if I can. Oh, and there's a fire peanut over there. I'm going to have to get... Oh, a triple chest. Okay, this might save me. Between this and the fire peanut, if I can get to it, we're literally scraping by. Like, we're so close to dying that it's very stressful. Okay, we get, I think, extra attack size and attack projectile speed. Okay, we need to get to the fire peanut. Circle, circle, circle. I'm pretty much going to try and beeline it for that right now because I think I need it. Oh, that was alarmingly close. Okay, now we can get a little bit of breathing room for a second. Not as much as I'd hoped for, but, you know, we're slowly getting places. Lightning ring maybe? I don't know at this point. I think we're pretty much doomed here because this did help, but there's a lot of mermaids in the way and the mermaids are quite strong. Wouldn't mind some health. Oh, there's some health. Cool. Oh, and sucky thing. Okay, good. We're going to hoover that up. There's another lightning ring. There's another magic wand. We're also going to take a ebony wing because it's higher level. I don't know what I just picked there because I accidentally clicked. We're going to take a stronger magic wand. We're very close to a lot of ultimate evolutions. All we need is one single chest at this point to get like all of them. I don't know why we're getting so much. I think we just sucked up things from a long ways away. Higher level knife. I'm getting hit right now every time I do this. Let me go, please. We're getting so many upgrades. This is stupid. Okay, all we need is a chest now, and we're going to get like 85 ultimate evolutions, and everything just got a lot stronger for me. So I might be okay for a second, but I'm going to have to keep fighting very carefully wherever I go. I was going to try and kite them in a big circle here, but that's not really going to work apparently. I need to find more of those pockets where there's a bunch of items lying on the ground. Maybe that's what I should have been doing this entire level. I don't know what that big guy is. I'm just going to stay way away from him because obviously danger. But that would be the 20-minute boss. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on rolling in any direction I can. Really need a chest right now. Really need pretty much anything I can get. Oh, this might be trouble. I don't like this spot at all. Kill you, please. I can't really kill the robots in a hurry, the big guys. Okay, and there's, speaking of big robots. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, faster attack. I think I'm gonna die here. I need something quick. Game, give me power-ups. We've scraped by until now. Something's always stopped by to rescue us. I don't know if we're gonna get that luxury one more time. Because of these big robots are so hard to kill that they take forever to get out of my way. If it's weaker things, it's no problem. When it's these big robots, it's a problem. You just gotta keep squeezing through. Please die. Please die. Oh, this is all so scary. This might be a bit of confidence building, though, because these guys are all actually pretty weak. I think I can take most of these out fairly easily. Can you die? Die. Give me your ultimate upgrade. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, I just gotta get to that without dying. Which probably isn't going to happen ever. Wow, there's a lot of everything. I don't really know what to do right here. I'm just going to start running and try and circle around, I guess. Oh, he died too, actually. Okay, cool. Let me, can I get to that? I'm going to die. I think I got to it, but I think I'm also going to die. I panicked. But I might get several ultimate upgrades here. Yep, super knife, super lightning ring, candelabra, but I think I'm also dead, like, right away. But we'll see what happens. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, I have literally like 0 HP, but we do have enough super upgrades that I think I can buy myself a little bit more time. So suddenly we're way more powerful than we were, but I absolutely need to find some health. Okay, there's an upgrade to my magic wand as well. There's a lot of projectiles too, which is really stressful considering I have like literally 0 health. Let's do the ebony wings, I guess. If we get the ultimate for that, I'll be feeling much better about my odds. I'm gonna, I guess, try and stay in the most open areas I can find, really. Look at all those knives going out. That's insane. Let's reduce weapon cooldown again, so we're just firing everything a little bit quicker again. My health is coming back just a smidge. Not enough to make me feel better, but it's kind of a moral victory at this point. There's a big robot. Let's see if we can just melt him with knives and stuff. Knives, knives, knives. Can you die? Yep, got him. And we got the ultimate magic wand as well. So we got ultimates for pretty much everything. Our spinach needs a fire wand, but we need to combine our peachone. Oh, we need that one too, actually. Oh, there's a freezy thing down there. We need to grab that. There's a lot of things we need to grab, and I still need to be careful. I'm getting overconfident again, despite the fact I have 0 HP. But we're gonna freeze everyone up for a sec, and let's try and get some health out of these idiots. There's some perfect. Okay, let's upgrade that peachone. I still need damage because we were literally like, we were impossibly close to dying and losing at one point. So I want to make sure we're getting way away from that stage ever again. I think I got everything synergizes together pretty well too. Let's do Peachone again. There's even more health again. They're starting to throw their hordes of idiots at me, but I think I can fight through them. There's a really big mad cow thing. We're going to, okay, this is why we need to keep upgrading things, because we're never ever going to be properly safe here. They're pretty weak, but okay, Peachone level up again. I really need the ultimate Peachone. That's one of, if not the best upgrade in the game. So yeah, we really need that. We're making do now, but not by much. Red gem, Peachone again, Peachone again, Peachone again, empty tome, luck, 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 and I even took a little bit more bracer there, so we're getting lots more of everything. Okay, now our damage is starting to go out there in a big way, especially with all those knives going on in front of me. That really helps me in a big way because there's a ton of them and they're doing lots of damage, so they kind of clear the way for whatever direction I'm walking in, and I'm almost back to full health. This is great. I do need a chest though pretty badly. Does someone want to drop me a chest? Do we want floor chicken? What's our health at? We'll take floor chicken for now, just because I need to be sure I'm staying alive. Coming up to 25 minutes, I would really like a chest, please. If not, I'll get one from the 25-minute boss. We're going to take a coin bag. We're at level 60, which I think was one of the things we needed to unlock. Reach level 60 in the dairy plant. Took some red gems, big coin bag. Not sure what this is. Oh, that's nice. Coin bag, coin bag. We made about 2,000 coins so far, so that feels good. I guess I'm going to keep heading towards the green arrow down below. I did kind of like that area for fighting though, and we're about to hit 25 minutes, so I might have just made a really bad call. Oh, okay, I thought that guy was a boss. Turns out he's just a regular enemy at this point. Does someone want to drop me a chest? Anyone? These guys are definitely tougher. They're not that bad compared to my power-ups for now at least, but they don't drop me chests, which is pretty annoying. I had all that clovers too for good luck. Okay, we're getting pretty close though, because we're on the other side of the green arrow suddenly in a pretty big way. So I think we've got to be getting closer and closer. There we go. That's who I wanted. Some kind of big idiot who I'm just going to rain damage down on till he dies. Come on, I need you to... There we go. That in itself was a good sign how much we melted him. I think this can give me what I need. Yep, there it is. Then that's also going to give me a new spot for a new weapon up there, and we can upgrade this still. So we can spend the next 4 minutes upgrading that, though it's hardly feels necessary when we get to this point. Okay, whatever is here at the dairy plant is just over there. We still got to be careful though, because we don't want to get touched by too much. Oh, okay. Permanently enables a map in the pause menu. Oh, there's a map? Does that tell me there's upgrades over there? I'm gonna walk toward those. That's gonna, there's angry chickens or something now. I need to still be careful. I'm not invincible. So yeah, we're still gonna need to fight our way through this. This is still very stressful. These chicken things are strong. I'm gonna need more upgrades in a big way. I don't... Okay, we're walking upwards. We're gonna take whatever gems we get along the way. That's just gonna be the way it is. Maybe I should take some of these. I don't really know what I want. Okay, I could take any of these weapons. I want the fire wand for its ultimate, so we're just going to increase the Vandalier, and that's going to help me out in a big way, because the Vandalier is just incredibly strong. Now, if we make it super big, a good thing is going to happen for us. Even as it is, with all the extra projectiles and damage and stuff, I think we're doing all right. But just to be sure, I'm going to hang out in this area for a sec. I don't really need to wander towards those other upgrades. On the map, I still might, but we don't need them. Not yet. Okay, there's another one. Vandalier it is. Pentagram would be interesting too, just to wipe the enemies every once in a while. We can't get its ultimate. We might not get the ultimate anyway, because it's getting late in the run. We're just going to knife the chicken real hard. And I think we got a 5-way chest. Of all the many chests, this one is one of the best. Actually, I think it's the best. And it gave me straight up 5 levels of the Vandalier upgrade. So that made us so much more stupidly powerful. Base area by 20%, basically times 5. Which means most of the things on the screen just melt. There's the fire wand. I don't know if we'll get its ultimate evolution, but we know a fire wand also helping us. So we are getting experience pretty quickly, which isn't super shocking. Okay, there's another. The fire wand's already up to level 5. What's on the map, actually? Can we see? There's just that one, which I should probably wander towards, but I'm scared to go into these tight little passages because I don't know what's about to spawn. And if I get trapped, they will kill me in an instant. Fire Wand is up to level 6 though, so it's actually going to start doing quite a bit of damage itself. There's any enemies left to hit anyways. But the Fire Wand does also help clear a path for me, especially in its ultimate form. Okay, now we're starting to get into the blue idiots, who will give me tons of experience though. So we're just going to keep picking up all the red gems we can possibly find. trying to keep them away. Fire wand leveled up again. Look at all the red gems. But look at all the blue idiots at the same time. They do get pushed back from me. I think the lightning ring is pushing them back constantly. So fire wand level 10. If I find a chest now, I think I'll get the ultimate fire wand, which would make me feel better. But for now, we'll make do with what we got. Big coin bags and such. Coming up to the final minute of play, and things are actually starting to close in on this a little bit. That's a little unnerving. I won't make it to the candelabra upgrade. I'm quite sure of that, but we'll just keep fighting as much as we can. So far, so good. The things are getting a little bit closer. I'm kind of worried about the 29-minute mark. I might just have to keep pushing in one singular direction because my knives will hopefully clear out in front of me. This is stressful. Okay, I might have picked a bad spot to make my last stand. So we're just going to kind of move into whatever spot is available for me in any one direction. Final 40 seconds. We're barely... I don't know if we're going to do this. We're starting to die already. Come on, keep making room. I need the bandolier to keep making a spot for me. Floor chicken. We're going to start taking lots of floor chickens. I kind of wish I had something, a bigger attract orb now. That way I can get more... Oh, I can't walk through that. That's the problem. Okay, so because of this edge, I might actually die here. I need all of the red gems I can find. I can't move downwards, really. I'm in a really, really stupid spot. I forgot there was an edge right here. Give me the, give me floor chicken. Give me floor chicken. Okay, we got 3 seconds left. I think we got it. This was the most stressful run in humanity. The Grim Reaper got me now. Wait, did I have another revive? I had another revive that entire time? Die, Grim Reaper. Nope, we're dead. So we unlocked Hyper Dairy Plant, the pause menu map, which is huge because I can walk straight towards upgrades now. I unlocked a new area. We unlocked Tiramisu and Banish, and I don't know what some of that other stuff was. But Banish is only $660, allows you to remove an item from the run. We're gonna get so many power-ups today, it's gonna be ridiculous. Starting with one I accidentally bought. Okay, we got garlic to protect us. Kind of forgot that if I click right away, we just buy whatever power-up happens to be in our face, and we didn't really want that one, but we got it. Garlic isn't the worst one in the world. Then I think we're gonna take some lightning. Because lightning's just going to randomly strike down and murder things, and then I can be a little bit lazier about what I'm actually attacking. Plus, I'm pretty sure ghosts don't love lightning, so they can have it all. We're going to kill a lot of things before this is over, and we're going to get pretty stupid power-ups as well. Luckily for us, we have some rerolls, so we can reroll this into whatever we want. I will take an axe. I do enjoy the axe, especially in its ultimate form, and we'll get there eventually. Already, strangely, the game is lagging just a touch when the lightning strikes, so it's really going to love what ends up happening here. And at the 1 minute mark, we're starting to get a red ghost and some other idiots, but we'll hopefully just focus on the red ghost because he'll give us hopefully a lucky chest.
And if he doesn't,
I won't mind. I will take the ebony wings because I know those do turn into something much better later on if we get the combination, and they do that for now, which does just a lot of damage. And we'll start to upgrade things themselves eventually, but for now I'm just having fun picking all the power-ups. We're hitting for like 15-20 damage on some things, so not a ton yet, but it'll get there. We can increase projectile speed. Base damage up by 10 is also nice for the cross. Yeah, we'll take a better cross. That's our main weapon, so we might as well have it doing some damage. And then we got some good ones here. So I'm going to take the spinach. If anything, just for an extra 10% damage, I'm all about the damage. You don't need to be good at the game. If you do so much damage, everything dies anyway. And the garlic will be a nice touch. We definitely want to make it bigger, but for now, it's going to do enough to, I think, to stop the bats anyway, because the bats are going to get annoying in numbers. Not sure I remember what this one is, so we'll take it. That can just... Okay, that's the one that fires balls in all directions. We're firing balls. We're going to fire balls at everything in this world. I do also need to remember I only get another, I think, 5 upgrade spots, so I need to pick them carefully. So let's just take another base damage up by 10% because that's going to start to hurt things. There was also a red ghost kicking around somewhere. We haven't seen them in a while. So they might have died, but I thought they're supposed to drop a treasure chest. So we might have missed a treasure chest somewhere out there. But I might also be incorrect. Whatever the case, I'm going to continue to kill bats in the snow. I'm going to take the cross upgrade because it's obviously my main weapon for now. And it's already hitting pretty hard, so it's really making a mess of the bats. And the Christmas cobras are here. They're definitely a little bit harder to kill, but our damage is only going to go up from here. There's another red ghost. We're going to try and focus our damage on it a little bit. The axes can help, but so can the crosses. Then we're definitely going to take the clover because we get luckier, but that also combines with my cross eventually to make the super whatever. That upgrade also just froze everything for a second, so I'm just going to sit here and basically do damage to this idiot. who hopefully dies sooner than later because I want his treasure. Okay, he gave us a red gem, so that's fine. Doesn't need to be anything better than that, and there's a plant that can also die. Then we'll maybe just upgrade the cross one more time because it's probably going to be our main breadwinner for now. And it's a nice directional one. It can always kind of leave us a safe path out of trouble, hopefully. We can upgrade the garlic. We're probably long overdue for that. That actually gives a much bigger area, and that's going to make me feel better because I'm not really great at this, so the further away from harm we can be, the better. Isn't the snow great? Everyone loves the snow and how much better it makes everything. We're going to raise up damage one more time because we're just eventually things are going to get wild. We need to be able to murder everything before it murders us. And the more stuff we kill, just the easier path we have, and I want to be lazy and just saunter around rather casually. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, so that might mean we get to find something fun. I'm going to use a reroll now to hopefully find something better. Okay, when that fails, I'm just going to settle for more spinach, just for more damage. Okay, the flowers are closing in. At the 5-minute mark, that's... Okay, we murdered that thing in a hurry. And our extra luck is paying off because we got at least a regular super chest. Okay, it's only going to be 3 items, but I can live with 3 items. Oh, never mind, it is a super chest. 5 items. So this isn't bad at all. Lightning ring, spinach, luck, garlic, and the cross. So that's 5 upgrades in 1 chest. And we were already feeling pretty powerful just based on how quickly we murdered that guy that showed up. Oh, this is interesting. Didn't realize what was happening there till I actually looked. So whatever these are pretty annoying. They're actually really tough, even with all these upgrades. Luckily, they're in a big cluster, so I think I could probably handle them reasonably well. But I definitely am going to need to keep an eye on my health, because I haven't been doing that so far. I definitely want this, because that's going to evo with my gun, apparently, so... That's another evo that's on its way. As soon as we get all the way up to level 10 with those, we'll get an ultimate weapon. And that's really what we're here for, isn't it? All the new secret stuff. I think I'm supposed to be exploring this level a lot more than I am too. I'm just being lazy so far. I just like gathering experience here. We're going to upgrade the cross. Because I'm pretty sure there's something to find out there in this world. Was that a treasure chest? Am I seeing things? Yeah, I was seeing things. It was just a torch. But the torch did have food in it, so we got some health back, so I'm happy there. Now, while I murder these guys slowly, I'm going to pick up some of these. Finally get another axe upgrade. Been waiting for these forever. It's always been one of my favorites. And there's a gold coin down there. I do want to wait till I'm a little bit stronger before I wander too far, just because I might as well take advantage of all this easy experience. I'm ahead of the curve now damage-wise, but that can fall behind really quickly. Might as well knock those down, take the health for them. And there's another level up, and Candelabra's gonna mix with my axes later. So there's another evo. I also wasn't paying attention to what that did initially. I don't really remember. It might just make things bigger area of effect. Anyways, if I was treasure, I'd probably wander in this direction. So I'm going to start making my way around just to... What is that? Is that a dog in a cloud? Yeah, maybe it's a cat? I don't know. Whatever it is.
I'm going to destroy them all.
They do also have to get through the garlic. And the garlic is pretty strong already. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Although I did just take a little bit of damage. And it's not going to take many of those little bits of damage to actually kill me really hard. Oh, now I got all this experience on the ground here I need to get. I can't help myself. Since it's offering, we're going to take a cross for now. I do still have 2 spots for upgrades, so I'll grab those when I can. Let's see how lucky we are again. We got at least 3 upgrades. 3 upgrades it is, but 2 candelabras and 1 garlic. So that's going to make everything bigger because the garlic itself I'm pretty sure gets bigger, but then the candelabras also make things bigger. That's why I have enormous garlic range, and the balls are getting bigger also. Everything's getting bigger, and that just means it's going to hurt more things as we go. But I believe I was heading down to the bottom right. Ow, I didn't realize something was touching me there. Okay, you can walk straight through these. I wanted to do a little bit of a test before I got too carried away because obviously it sucks to get stuck against things because you'll die immediately. Ooh, look at that. There's a genie. We're going to make our way to the genie and murder him as soon as we can. Just got to find a way through this without taking too much damage. Definitely can't walk through that. Okay, and we're back. So we're going to put him on the edge of our garlic for now where he's going to get melted. Also, we're going to get the duplicator. Weapon fires more projectiles. Yes, why would you not ever want more projectiles? Did he die already? He didn't even say goodbye or leave me a chest. I didn't even realize that. I think that's a pretty good sign that our damage is doing all right though. So as long as we just keep on like we are, I think we're going to be okay. Especially with all our super evolutions coming up. I really just need to start paying attention to damage though. Okay, the cross is up to level 9. So that's going to be a pretty strong one. It already is, obviously. But pretty soon it can also evolve into something much better again. And then we'll really be laughing because we're only at 9 minutes in. And next we're going to buy some... We keep getting a brace and I really don't want it. We're probably going to take this one just to get a little more damage going out so it can fire more balls in diagonal directions. And there's another red ghost. These used to be pretty hard to kill. I'm pretty sure we're about going to melt them now. I also want to grab that in case it happened to be any health. Alright, well, since there's not a lot of enemies on screen, we can focus a little bit more on the red ghost, and hopefully he drops us something amazing. Even if not, I'll still enjoy killing him. Okay, these things are really tough, so I'm going to give them a little bit of extra space and respect. Did get some health back there. Don't want wings, don't want... I'll take a... The axe has actually just got a big boost in damage, and they're already doing pretty good. So anything above me is probably going to get melted pretty hard. And that's good, because I like to work my way downwards. He did give me a chest. Clearly luck is on my side tonight, because there's 3 items. Axe, axe, bird. So firing many more axes now, many more bigger axes. It's going to be a ton of damage, especially to things up top. Then the murder continues. It's all pretty easy so far, so I'm really happy about this result. Oh, there's another one of those things. So I'm going to go try and kill that guy. We should probably banish some of these at some point. Lightning ring it is. Should have banished earlier. Forgot that was really a thing. I don't read enough. I just kind of click on things. Oh, this is supposed to be another boss. I didn't see the circle of plants before. So not as good as the other chests, but we've been pretty lucky so far. Well, I won't complain with that because I'm pretty sure that's an ultimate evolution. I think for my main weapon. Evolved Cross can deal critical damage. So now my main attack can deal crits, which is huge because they're huge. I should also consider upgrading my attack speed, but yeah, I kind of want more evolutions. We're not really hurting that much for damage anyway. Well, we're not hurting for damage at all. We're just hurting for kind of skills and knowledge. Out of all of these, we're going to take more axe damage because the axe in its ultimate form is really strong too. I really enjoy it, and it allows me to be really, really lazy. And we're going to do a little more exploring since it's kind of a boring wave of enemies anyway. They're a little bit stronger, so they take longer to kill, so there's just less experience to be had. Okay, I think I might have actually found the edge right as we get Cobra, so this is not really super great. But I think we got enough power to melt through the cobras anyway with our super garlic and axes especially. Moving up into the upwards angles is going to be the safe directions for me. Okay, so right away I'm going to banish Hollow Heart. Even though I should have banished stuff early. Whoa, I didn't realize I didn't get a choice. I thought I would banish something and then I would still get a choice. Alright, well, that was maybe a waste of one of those, but that's fine. There's plenty more to go. There's a red coin down there. Popping the snakes is kind of fun. Probably... Okay, that one's banished. We're going to take Ebony Wings because that needs some upgrades. Oh, another upgrade already. Definitely going to take the better axe that passes to 2 more enemies. Okay, we really killed something there that gave us a lot of experience. And probably Ebony Wings again. I don't know what I just grabbed with that last upgrade, but it apparently wasn't anything new, so we still have an open slot. Definitely didn't mean to click there. But that's kind of the way it goes sometimes. We just click before we know what we're doing. Okay, garlic is getting leveled up because that's just going to make it a little easier for these that we can pop like popcorn and then pick up all their insides. Then we're going to pick up all the red gems we can find, but this is fun right now. Candelabra, base area up even bigger, so our swords are bigger, our garlic range is bigger, everything's bigger. We're going to take the axe at this point. Pretty soon I'm just going to end up taking the empty tome. I would really like some better combinations for other things, but if they don't show up, they don't show up. Look at that guy. Big raccoon guy, come here. Okay, I'm going to take garlic. That's just going to hurt him even more because he's probably going to sit in garlic range a lot. We can just bully him. There we go. He's dead. And we got our ultimate axe upgrade. That's definitely a big one because now I'm just going to fire axes in all directions like that and they're going to be huge and very powerful. That's really going to let me be super lazy about where I want to go. Candelabrador it is. Then we're going to take the garlic, I guess. I don't think I have the ultimate thing for the garlic, but that's okay. It's just garlic anyway. It's just going to help keep me a little bit safer from little idiots. And then I think from here, I'm going to just pick up some of this stuff and maybe wander upwards, though I did see a pink tree that has me interested. Does that mean it's something of significance? Nope, it's just a pink tree. Well, regardless, I'm going to head downwards for now and look around, just because it's easier for me to move upwards, so if I get in trouble, I'll change direction. Is this a house? Why is there a house? Can I go in? Oh, I can, but that's really dangerous. I'm definitely going to forego picking up a lot of experience by doing this right now, but that should be fine. Because we pick up a little bit anyway, and I feel like we've been doing really, really good so far. I didn't realize we're already 13 minutes into this. Time is just sliding on by real quick. Gonna need a little bit of help because I walked into something I probably shouldn't have. Lightning ring, fire one more projectile. Yes. Let's have that lightning stamping down. And I don't know if area of effect does anything to it, but if it does, those are going to start getting big too. Okay, I actually almost just died there because I walked into an enemy and didn't realize. So if you sit against an enemy, they like really kill you quick. And it does get a little bit hard to see with everything going on. So we'll just keep walking and walking and walking. Eventually, we'll find what we're looking for. Because I don't know what it is, but I know there's something out here somewhere. Ooh, there's another ghost. It'd be nice to bully it until it dies. Can we get enough damage out on it? I think we probably can. There we go. Okay, the ghost gave an upgrade to our flying bird thing, which is going to be a big help eventually. For now, mostly I just need to not waste any health. And I think it does regenerate by itself slowly, but I'm not really sure. I just realized there's no snow on the ground here. And I missed the snow, so I'm going to head back northwards just a little bit. There's a row of trees. This would be really, really annoying to play in. And we got a boss right here somewhere. Okay, so this is going to be a really bad spot to fight because the trees are going to get get in the way. Can I just not do this right now? I think we actually have the strength to just push right on through this, and I don't see a specific boss somewhere. So maybe there's not actually one here. I'm just going to leave. I can push through the trees anyway. Okay, I don't know what's in there. This is a weird spot. I don't know what that is either. I have a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. When am I supposed to go in there and grab something? It seems weird that that's there. Okay, there's more of them anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and ignore buildings because those are a death trap. I wouldn't mind some more snow. Okay, we found cliffs. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing anymore. We're just going to wander around and kill things. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Especially because my little exploration took me around a bunch of places. So we're going to add one revival. Just in case I make a bit of a misstep. Ooh, free treasure chest. Wasn't free, someone died for it, but free to me. And an upgrade to that thing. We still have an open spot for an item. I was hoping I would get this thing's partner, because then they would combine and that would open up another free spot, but I don't know why I haven't seen it. So for now, I'm just going to walk in circles, picking up things like this. Another duplicator ring. That's one of my favorites also, because that fires an extra projectile. That makes everything fire an extra projectile. And I already have a lot of projectiles going on, so that's just a lot of damage. And yes, I did just walk into that thing, but I do that a lot. Most of the time, I just don't catch it on recording. Ooh, that's new. What's that thing? What is this? Gold fever. Okay, cool. I'll take gold fever. I don't know what I just bought. I did it accidentally again, but I have gold fever, so I don't care. Okay, apparently that just means I make a lot of gold. We're up to 5,000 already, actually, so that is pretty good. That's actually really, really, really good. I like how everything's just raining gold. And we have a new enemy coming in at 17 minutes. That's fine by me. I don't know how strong they're going to be. They're reasonably strong, but I'm still stronger. Okay, I'm going to re-roll these, hoping to find something a little better. And I'm just going to take one of these. Yeah, I'm also going to take another one of these so they fire more projectiles. Ebony wings. I want Ebony wings partner, but I'll take just regular ebony wings. Wow, these are a lot of upgrades. These are worth a lot. Oh, we get an evo for garlic if we get Pomarola. Maybe I should just go ahead and take that. Because then the garlic can be a little better and I can regenerate health, which I probably need. And we get another ultimate evolution, so we did really well on those. I don't know how much health we have, but the HP per second is going to make a big difference. And give me a false sense of security so we can make even more wild, exciting choices. Should probably move out of this area, but I put too much experience on the ground, I just can't help but pick it up. I still miss the snow though, so I'm going to move up just a little bit more. There's not that much experience on the ground, and we're getting the cat cloud things as well, so it's a good time to move. They're pretty weak. These ghost things, on the other hand, are actually still really, really strong considering. But I feel like if there's going to be something out here, it's got to be in the snow because it's winter and Christmas. I don't know what I just picked up. The ultimate version of something, probably. Soul Eater, Evolve Garlic, steals hearts. So, right. Okay, so now that when enemies are in the Dark Shadow, they get hurt and I steal their HP. So I'm more or less invincible. At least I'm going to tell myself I am. It's definitely going to... I think it has to... It like pulses, so when it gets really dark is when it activates. So ebony... Well, let's take a lightning ring. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to get all the upgrades anyway. Oh, a fire peanut. There we go. This will take care of things. It's better against bosses, but I'll take it now. I'm going to keep working our way upwards because I feel like there's something up here. It's got to be out here somewhere. This thing's overpowered. Enemies are getting thicker, but we're coming up to the 20-minute mark, so things are going to start getting real intense. I found what may be like a little narrow canyon in between all these, which is really scary to walk through right now. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. Look at those guys up there. What is this? Did I just walk into a big dead end? Is there something over here? All right, well, there might not have been a use coming up here. I'm going to take a better lightning ring. There might be something here, but I can't really stay around to look because I'm going to die if I do. Ebony wings. The ebony wings by themselves do a ton of damage anyway. I didn't mean to touch that as well. Hopefully we can get some HP back. The problem too is not a lot of enemies are getting close enough and staying long enough to like give me health. But we're regenerating health per second no matter what we're doing, so that feels pretty good. Everything's just melting as I get close to them too. Treasure chest dropped in a really awkward spot, but I got it. This one's just a single. We started out so lucky, but I'm pretty sure that's the ultimate ring. Thunder Loop, evolve lightning ring projectile strike twice. So whatever lightning I had, we now have double. I'm also going to just increase the effect of my red balls. And since we're past the 20-minute mark, things are going to get a little more intense. And they're going to keep going until we die or finish the level. Okay, there's another gap in the mountains. I feel like this is something we should probably explore. But I feel like this might also kill us. Is this a cave? Can we go in here? What is this? All right, it's just sort of a cave. That might be an Easter egg that I don't understand. But I don't have to understand it. We're just going to wander to see what we find. There's got to be something out here worth touching. There's also like a witch with swords in its back. Okay, it died. Never mind. The genies. These used to be like a special enemy. Now they're just a regular enemy that we're melting. Okay, the path seems to take me this way, so I'm going to go this way. And we're going to keep chain lightninging everyone. Well, it's a good thing we have all this damage because we would not be lasting long with anything less. Oh, there's like cave trolls in here. I don't know if I can go through those yet. Those are really strong. Alright, well, I can fight them, but I can't really hurt them that much. And I don't know how many there are. So I'll bring them out and take them for a walk, but I'm pretty sure there's something in that cave that I'm probably going to want. But we'll see how quickly we can kill them. They're actually dying reasonably quickly suddenly, so I don't know if they always spawn in a cave or just coincidence that I walked in here at this time. This part's also really annoying because I cannot see through that piece of the ground and I can't tell if I'm walking into things or not. Things are bottlenecking pretty good here, so I can at least get lots of experience out of these idiots. Another upgrade. We're definitely going to take more of the red balls. Now they penetrate a little deeper. And I think they're hitting pretty hard at this point. I'm seeing hits for at least 100, sometimes maybe 1,000. It's a little hard to tell with the pixelated squares. Okay, I'm going to try and make my way into the cave again, but it seems like every time I do get swarmed by the colorful idiots. I got to get through them maybe. I need more power to get up there, and eventually we'll have it. But I need a few more upgrades, which means more experience, which means more murder. I did just pick up whatever that thing was. There's a treasure chest up there I do want, and a red dot down here. And it's a good treasure chest, so I got a heart, I got more luck, and I think I got the ultimate version of this thing. Nope, that's just a regular version. But base speed's up by 50%. And okay, we also got this. So even more damage going out now. Things are getting a little cozy in here. Lots of enemies around. And that big guy. But I feel like we'll be able to kill him pretty quick, especially if he's above us. Okay, he's already dead. He died in an instant, so our damage is perfectly fine. Things are getting cozier. I still don't know if I have the power to get up in, because those colorful guys just push me back every time I get close. We could try and just bully our way in a little. Nope, don't do that. Okay, no, we don't have the power to force our way in there. It's mostly because I can't see through that. And so anytime I go there, I start touching guys without knowing it. And that is not good for my health bar one little bit. Speaking of which, Pomarola, we're going to need to regenerate more health. Maybe eventually we can kind of get through them, but for now, they're super strong and in the way. I definitely just died, but we can revive right back to where we were with half HP. I need to be careful. I'm kind of in a weird spot at this point in the game, but I do want to try and get into that cave. I just don't know if it's going to be even possible. Because I know there's something good in there. I just don't know how to get in there now with our current build and setup. There's also another boss thing right here. I'm going to try and borrow some health from it. Our garlic should be hitting quite a few idiots to give me quite a few HP regenerations. There's lots of red dots out here. Okay, I'm going to take Pomarola again. Maybe eventually my health can just regen. Oh, this could be good actually. I can use this to get in there. I think. This might also be a really bad idea. Move, idiots. I got to get in there. I want to see what's up here. Is there something? I don't... Okay, well, I took a look. Can I actually sit here? Nope. Nope, they pushed me back still. I'm really sure there's something good in there because there's these big trolley idiots. I just can't get through them. They're too strong. Clover it is. Clover it is. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. So there's an option now to just always pick one or the other. For now, I'm just going to take a big coin bag. I'm going to take a little bit of health because I don't know where we're at with that. But upgrades now are one or the other. And eventually we might just take coin bags for free coins because we have 7,000 coins just from this. Ooh, a dragon thing. Is it firing at me? Wait, what? Those aren't allowed to do that. Whoa, it's taking a lot of damage though. Look at all the numbers on it. It's also really strong though. But I'm just going to keep hitting it with my red balls. Wow, that thing's actually really, really strong. It's surviving way longer than anything else can. I think if I hit it with a few more of my swords though, I might just have it because those are doing lots of crits. Big coin bag. Alright, that thing's still surviving. We're going to go up here and hoover up some red coins as best we can. Okay, well, I'm mostly going to ignore the big dragon thing for now because he's not really a threat to me as long as he's a little ways away. He's mostly just a visual annoyance. Can we get in here now? Are they gone? Why was there a gap in these? I don't really want to go that far in there right now because I'm going to get stuck with that thing. Oh, that thing really hurts when it hits you. Okay. So we're going to back out of there and did it die? Nope, didn't die yet. I'm actually kind of glad it didn't die because if it died in a cave, I would not be able to pick up its treasure chest or whatever it's about to drop. I think we just died again. Okay, we revived again. I'm going to start being a little more careful, but I got to stay away from that dragon thing because that thing's doing damage from a long ways away. I think it's getting stronger as time goes on. I don't really know what to do about that, and I'm in a really weird spot to fight everything. As long as I can keep moving just a little bit, I think it's going to have trouble hitting me. Oh, wait, it's dead. I don't really know what it gave me. A treasure chest full of something. I might have accidentally picked an always option, though, so that might not be great. There is food on the ground, though. I'll take that all day long. We got 3 minutes to go. Yeah, I definitely wish we had a few different power-ups now that we're here. But we're doing just fine considering. I definitely just picked up a floor chicken and wow, that's not great. Okay, so hopefully nothing can get as close as I think it can. As long as we get no bosses right now, we're going to be fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. There's a big ghost, but I don't know if he's going to get close. I think we can push him back again and again. No problem. There's also a bit of health down in the lower right. I'm going to push for that if things get intense, but I think we're going to have this under control. Luckily, the enemies kind of bunch up on each other and I do have some pushback with my giant weapons, so that's keeping them at bay comfortably. But we did just pass the 28-minute mark, so that means we're going to get even stronger, more enemies. So I'm going to go a little bit closer to the food. There's a witch boss to my left. There's a few of them. Okay, there's a lot of them out there. That's not great. Okay, go for the food. Come on, we can do this. Uh-oh. Okay, these things are really, really strong. Luckily I can revive. Unluckily, I don't think we can fight against these. Maybe. I think we'd have to constantly pick up the food on the ground. There is a lot of it, but like I can't move quick enough to grab it all. These things are so stupidly strong. Okay, we're gonna need like ridiculous upgrades.